Hello, Charky.
Hey, Cass.
Welcome, one and all. Welcome to Bad Game Chance Time. Welcome to the Bad Game Hall of Fame. This is the show in which we play Bad Game Chance Time. Can we just start it immediately? Can we just cut all the fanfare, get right into the game at this point? Am I allowed to do that?
I think they changed the YouTube rules, so yes, within the first 7 seconds, you can now start change time.
Oh, thank God for that. Let's quickly set it up. I guess for the benefit of folk at home whose first exposure to our show, to our program, to Chance Time, maybe this episode. This is the show in which we randomly determine what games we'll be playing. Let's just do a test run here. First block tells us the console we'll be playing the game on. The second block tells us the genre and/or theme. And the third block is the poor schmuck who's stuck playing it. And usually it goes very badly. Very, very badly. Some of the worst games we play here on the Bad Game Hall of Fame have been stumbled upon by means of Bad Game Chance Time. But before we get into the games, before we get to seal in our fate, I would be remiss if I did just trounce right over, skip right past Charky's Stream Snack.
Alright, tonight's stream snack is a roast beef po' boy, all dressed. One of my favorite dinners in general. Love it, love it, love it. Can't do it too often because I would have a heart attack. But that's a dinner I'll have that, I cannot make something to snack on during the stream because I am full for the rest of the night. As far as the drink goes, it's going to be a Lonnie New Orange Kiss energy drink, which I will get later. I'm not going to have it right this moment. About an hour into the show, I'm going to go grab that drink. Cass, what are you having?
Monster Ultraviolet, get me through the night. This drink, I swear to God, it holds me together. I get through these chance times on a can of Monster and a prayer.
I remember. Oh yeah, I was trying to remember what the can for Ultraviolet looked like. Go figure, it's violet.
Yeah, it's purple. Got all sorts of scribblings on it.
I'm assuming it's a Concord grape then.
It's definitely some sort of grape. That's as specific as I need it to be. Okay, you ever seen those Coke Freestyle machines?
Yeah.
This is Cassidy's life hack minute. If you want a treat, because I never find these out in the wild. Grape Fanta, get it, drink it, love it. Best soda on the market, except for the part where they don't put it on the fucking market. Otherwise, I'd be buying bottles of it up. If Doritos, my favorite soda brand, my favorite fruit soda brand, got into grape soda, it'd be one thing. But until then, I'm left with Grape Fanta from the Coke Freestyle machine. And it will turn your, let's just say certain things that come out of your body will be green.
Your tongue?
Let's go with that.
I've said it before, but I just don't care for a Concord grape flavor. Which, like a grape soda. It tastes like medicine to me. Now, a white grape? Love me that. Like that Monster White can that I had that one time, that kind of tastes like a white grape or a green grape, whichever one you want to say. That's nice, but I don't know. Concord grape just medicinal.
More for me.
Yeah, you're free to have it. And I think that will do it for the stream snack.
Thank you, Charky.
Now I will say, real life purple grapes, delicious.
I can't stand real fruit of any sort. I can only do fruit drinks, fruit sodas primarily.
I went downstairs to just grab a water before the stream, and there are 3 or 4 gallon-sized Ziploc bags full of watermelon that were not there an hour ago.
The watermelon fairy came by and blessed you on this day.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, those blessings will be rescinded as we have to play Bad Game Chance Time, which is just pure rotten bad luck. Get that music rolling again, since I jumped the gun a little earlier. And it is time to play...
Chance Time! time.
Okay. I open. That's how we've established it. That's been the format thus far. And as always, I will open with a left to right. So show us a console. Ooh, dealer's choice. So I will determine the console. Yeah, you wish. And show us that genre ender theme.
Ah.
Huh. This is unprecedented.
Literally, any game that you even potentially want to play is on the table.
Well, who's going to be stuck playing it? That's the question. And it's you. Okay. Well, interesting opening. Not my usual gambit. Not usually a position I'm put into here at the start of the show. It's favorable, really. I mean, this is the best possible outcome you can get.
Yeah. It's literally any game. To which end, like, I can't even suggest something. I'll leave it to you, because...
Well, you know what?
It's everything.
I was playing one the other day. I was actually randomly going through games just on my own time, playing a little bit of chance time off of the stream, if you will. And I stumbled upon an arcade game.
Wow.
It wasn't tagged as bad in my library. It was just tagged as an arcade game. And I loaded it up. I looked at it. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I searched it up online, and this is in contention as one of the most unfinished, commercially released arcade games of all time. That seems to be the common refrain, is people calling this game just straight up unfinished. And having finished it, I am inclined to agree with that assessment to some extent. This is Kabuki-Z by way of Comical. And, good luck.
Okay. I assume I'll be going through single player on this.
There is no multiplayer.
Oh, yep, okay. Well, there you go.
That'll really seal your fate, won't it? Okay, I do need people to see the attract screen on this, so I'm going to first do this. Get the window scaling corrected. And let's let the folk at home see what we're in for. Sick. This game is
very fancy cut.
Weirdly ultra gory, especially for an 88 game. Not what I expected stepping into this one.
Oh, Kaneko. Also the woo. Huh?
Yeah, I saw the scene in Alien, yeah.
We're free! Thank you! Kaneko, makers of Blood Warrior, DJ Boy, and the Kung Fu Master Jackie Chan.
A pedigree on this studio here.
Yes. I think games we've seen, a lot of games we've seen on the show. Oh, I thought... You know what? I thought this was a fighting game.
No. I mean, the boss fights, I guess you can argue, in a beat-em-up would be like fighting games almost.
I got a block. I got... I can't not stop crouching.
If you use the block button while holding down, that also changes your stance. And I will give you a little bit of a hint in that you want to stay crouched for the boss fights.
Okay. Alright, so yeah, I can also take a high stance. Karate chop. Yeah. Oh, no, wait, it's judo chop. That's the line, right?
If you say so.
Austin Powers.
Yes.
Do I have a jump button, or is it just...
why would you need that?
You know, point. Is this one of the aforementioned bosses?
Yep.
I'm assuming this is a 2-button game.
Yes. No timer on the screen, so you could theoretically do this forever. You may want to switch stances. You also want to rotate around them as much as you can. Like, get behind them.
Okay.
I will say that actually blocking doesn't seem to work ever.
Gotcha. It's a low stance. Okay. Getting behind him is a bit of a trial too, it seems. Come on. Come on. Good enough.
Now to shimmy your way over. Get your knee nice and dirty.
You know, more and more people are going through the cereal aisle like this. I've referenced that commercial so much, and that's only because it was on every single commercial break when I was like 7. It's burned in my brain. That and like the Blow Pop commercial.
A commercial that didn't air on TV where we live in North America, but a cereal commercial that is stuck in my head is the obnoxious Frosted Flakes commercial from the UK where they have the kids singing the song. They're gonna taste great. They're gonna taste great. I can hear the sound of Frosties hitting me plates. And there you go. You put the guy out of his misery. Well done.
But at what cost? Right now, I have to deal with the this is like... This level takes place in my head, like, dealing with the grief and the trauma of having killed a man like that.
It's always on fire to me. Now, incidentally, I don't think standing in the fire hurts you.
I think it was like... No, okay, I thought... Okay, that fire will.
Yeah, make sure you get the healing thing. Get that healing thing. Ah, you blew
No, I
it.
didn't know it was a healing thing. It was also kind of, like, obscured by the fire, so... Oh, okay.
All right,
we're down
place.
here now? Sure, okay.
I smell a boss coming up. And I'm not just saying that because I played this game already. I love the little sounds they make. It's adorable.
This is like the worst the Shoot-A Blade match. Also,
So it's
I
like a
love that
Kabuki Warriors game, is what you're saying.
Yeah. I love that we've ended, like, we clipped through the floor, right? Like, we've now just ended up in Splatterhouse. Like, there's a Splatterhouse machine on the first floor of this arcade, and we've fallen into it.
You know what game I recently replayed as well in arcade? Splatterhouse. No game is still good? Splatterhouse.
Which one?
Splatterhouse, the original, and 2
Okay.
and 3, and the remake, reboot.
I was setting up some PlayStation stuff, my PlayStation 3 things recently, because I want to start playing the PS3 games again. And I was thinking to myself, is now the time to try Splatterhouse? That was PS3, right?
Yeah,
That was all
absolutely.
7. Well, all 7 gens that mattered, but...
Wow, way to write off the Wii there. You know, notoriously the Bad Game Hall of Fame, we defenders here. Okay, let him cook.
Oh, okay, I thought that was my scorpion. I thought I was summoning a scorpion to finish him off for me. I like how... Okay. It looked like they had, like, the wrong color palette set, right, when he does that. I guess that's intentional.
I guess so.
Alright, I put it in a quarter. Let's continue.
Go ahead.
Yep, there we go. Don't know why it took a while. Oh,
And beginning of the stage.
Alright. So, alright. I'm starting to think crouching isn't the only thing for bosses.
No, but it does help. You definitely need to be switching stances up. I think that is like the crux of the gameplay. Is just like, you know, you'll hit them a few times until they start blocking your attack, and then you will change stances to one where they're unfamiliar or aren't expecting because they're still blocking the previous attack stance you were doing. Also, we forgot to set the game category. Whoopsies! All 0 followers of Kabuki-Z on Twitch You know, they've been missing out. They missed out on the first few minutes of this game.
It's where people are way more into Kabuki-GT in this case. I like how he also starts in the same down position, like he was just playing the same level as I was. It's like, you like crouching too.
Oh, that was good. However you manage that, good shit.
Ooh.
I'm half tempted to rewind you just before you took all this damage. Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
I want you to beat this stupid game. It's only 15 minutes long.
Okay.
And that way we never have to play it on the show again.
I don't know, you might have to be the ringer. You're the one who beat it. You're the one who has active rewind controls.
I will say there's a shocking twist in this game, by the way.
You mean the ending? Because I've seen how the game ends.
That's pretty shocking in and of itself, but no, before that, at around the halfway point in the game.
Okay. Oh, damn it. You get really dizzy sometimes.
Yeah, that's if you, yeah, you can dizzy him, too, is the thing. In a similar way. Getting it to happen reliably? Your guess is as good as mine as to how. What is good is that the stages do give you... yeah, I don't know how to goad him either. I think it's just... I think you gotta, like, go around him. I think you gotta, like, circle around him.
Because if he's crouching, I can't attack with anything else. But if I try to attack him while, you know, I'm crouching, then he's not gonna stand up until, like, he knocks me back. Okay. I'm gonna let this happen.
Well, I'm out of options. I've been beaten fairly. Time to play unfairly. What's that Labubu Warrior meme that's going around on the socials?
I mean, I know... Oh, wait. You mean the Labubu missile?
I guess.
From a couple weeks ago? Where someone tied one of those Labubu dolls to, like, a firework, and they launched it, and it went up like a foot in the air, stopped in midair, turned around, and aimed itself directly at everyone who was watching it.
Sure, I've seen the video. Who's Labubu?
Oh, Labubus are just like keychain toys, just like Beanie Babies, basically. That's all it is. They sort of cause like a minor moral panic in people because they come from China, and that's enough.
All right, let me get to the point where you...
Yeah.
No, hold on. I was going to take over.
Oh, okay.
See if I can't...
Oh, you managed to jump.
Yeah, I think it's like you have to come from crouch. I think you have a jumping attack, but I have not figured out a situation in which it is actually useful.
Yeah, Luis also describes well as Beanie Babies with teeth. Because they look kind of like little mischievous sharp tooth thingies. They're also like, you know, blind box toys too. So there's that.
Oh, yeah. Fucking hell.
But I honestly do think that the reason...
It's not easy.
I honestly do think that the main reason that people were, like, freaking out about it being, like, some sort of horrible cultural thing is just because they came from China.
I'm just starting from the top of the fight.
Go for it.
Get my sea legs back. Okay. Alright. There we go. Jump. I think the jump is like a free hit, so long as you're not stunned. And they can't hit you when you're crouched for some reason, after they come back from the jump attack. Yep. There we go. So I could pretty reliably bait this out, I think. Especially if I was playing the corner game here. But I'm impatient.
Yeah, I'm impatient too with this one.
Fuck it, stand.
Everyone in chat's now talking about bootleg Labubus called the Fufus.
That doesn't sound real.
NBC5 Chicago, can you spot Lafufu? Customers warn of scams surrounding viral Labubu dolls. All right, here's my take on this, right? On that specifically. If you get a Labubu doll and it looks the same as a normal Labubu doll,
then it is effectively a Labubu doll, yeah.
Yes. If it was made by someone else, is it still a scam? You have the doll. Like, maybe like with the Beanie Babies, like it doesn't have the little tag that's official or something.
Well, tell the people who make like knockoff handbags and shit in Times Square. No, they're selling legit. I mean, it looks close enough, right? So therefore, it's the same shit.
So that's the weird. Okay, there's the weird thing with handbags, right? And how that's made and how the knockoffs are. When they say like those fancy handbags are made in Italy, they're mostly actually just made in China again.
Of course.
Brought over to Italy, and in Italy they put on the logo, and that's it, and that's enough to say made in Italy. So a lot of not every, but a lot of knockoff handbags are literally that handbag. It's the same thing.
Much like sneakers, where the knockoff sneakers come from the same factory as the legit sneakers in a lot of cases.
Yeah. Again, if you get a knockoff Labubu doll, it's not like a Furby or something that has some sort of electronics component in it or like a thing attached to it. If you get a knockoff doll that looks exactly the same as the doll, is it really a scam? You just got that doll for cheaper.
You know what? That's a fair point. Jesus Christ. This is the hardest boss in the game, by the way. The other ones I think are pretty easily exploitable, all things told, except maybe the final boss. Oh, thank God. I got lucky.
Yeah, Slime Jenner says, the bootlegs are very solid looking. I think the only tell from the outside is how luminescent the sticker is.
All right, you get back to playing this.
Yep, I'm in.
Thank you.
Yeah, do you think kids on the playground are actually like, oh, look how your sticker isn't luminescent?
Yeah, they're bringing out their black lights to be like, all right, time to check the stamp. Oh, this motherfucker's got a fake one.
I had a fake Tamagotchi as a youngin'. Didn't care. Basically the same thing still. I had fun with it. It did the exact same purpose.
I had a friend who collected Beanie Babies as a child into their teenage years and then tried to pretend that they didn't. Even though I had visited their house and seen their Beanie Baby shrine in their bedroom.
Pictured here, the shrine.
And for years, I would just be like, hey, remember when you collected Beanie Babies? They're like, they never did that. I'm like, yes, you did. It's gaslighting, man.
I'm just going to
take the death on that one, yeah.
Yeah.
I think in this fight, you need to collect the diamonds or whatever.
I had a hunch, yeah.
I love the gunshot sound when you swing your sword.
Pew, pew, pew.
In the battle of sword versus gun, what if?
This is Squall's Gunblade.
Ah, the prototype. You know what I want? You ever seen those Spetsnaz ballistic knives?
Yeah, actually, yes.
Those seem like they'd be fun. And way more practical than a gunblade. TBQH. Sorry to any Square Enix representatives in chat right now. I would just charge this dude.
Come on. There we go. Is he gonna push me forward now? Okay, no.
It's twins!
Johnny asks if that's the one the Russian lady in Metal Gear Solid 2 uses.
Olga Kurlenko. No, not Kurlenko. Is her last name Kurlenko?
I don't think it is. I think you're just thinking of yourself.
Yeah.
Your own characters.
Okay, let me try this fight.
All right, go for it.
Well, I can't collect that diamond. It's out of bounds. What am I supposed to do there? What am I supposed to do when the diamond gets tossed beyond the realm of play? I guess the answer is I rewind to a state where you didn't take damage
full
against
life.
this mini boss. Yeah.
It was Olga though. Johnny confirms. Last name unknown right now.
Gurlukovich. Because the Gurlukovich soldiers and her father is...
Right, yeah. Z Reserve was saying earlier about, when we talk about bootleg stuff, mentioned bootleg Legos. I sold bootleg Legos. Not out of a truck or anything. When I worked at a toy store, I sold bootleg Lego accessories where they had to, like, put all of the packaging had to pretend that they weren't for Legos, so that they were just for some... You know, if you happen to have kids, if you happen to have a toy that
this
these
fits,
things
we can't
just
stop
happen
you.
to fit into,
We can't stop you fixing them to
like,
it.
We made these little suits of armor and accessories for toys that we don't know if they exist or not.
It'd be nice if they did.
Yeah. We leave it to you to decide if it fits on anything. If it
To
works.
mix and match until... Oh, so close.
So close. Yo.
I told you it'd be a shocking twist. Bet you didn't see that happening.
Are you that now forever? Or...
Yeah, you just change characters midway through the game.
Oh!
For some reason.
Zardoz.
Deadly chess. Well, that's gonna fall. Can I pick that up? Thank you.
Is Zardoz the name of Sean Connery's character in Zardoz, or...?
I don't believe so. Yeah, so, you know, I was sick of playing as that samurai guy anyway. This is way cooler.
Is he functionally any different?
No.
Alright.
Oh, wait, no, hold on. He can block with his shield.
Okay, Zardoz is the bad guy. Zed is Sean Connery in the movie then, right? So you're Zed.
Zed's dead, baby.
Oh, well.
Okay. No, okay.
This feels like a situation where you might just want to take the death. You have had such little life coming in here.
Nah, it should be fine. I just gotta get lucky. You know what? What if I
like
don't
how
get
it's
hit?
I like how it's very clear that you did a surprise attack on this place because he did not have time to put on pants.
He got time to hide inside the chest piece and put on his chest piece. Let me try blocking. No. Yeah, the blocking is just useless. We're so close,
Are
though.
you? Do you have to block on the exact right axis?
Probably.
Because it's hard. It is honestly hard to tell when you are in like what position you're in sometimes.
Oh, all the time.
Because like
it's not a good game.
There's no such thing as a second chance.
All right, well,
Slime said I'm putting this run out of its misery. We were so close.
it's for the best though that you restart with more lives, more life here.
All I would have had to have done
fooling around.
was just get one more hit in. Oh well.
Resonant rationalist slime generator says none of these are legal chess moves. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're not allowed to turn a bishop into a knight. Nor are you allowed to attack a knight with a sword.
I don't think those things can actually hit you. The flaming chess pieces speeding down the thing. I don't think they actually... I would go as far as to say they didn't finish this game before they put it out.
Is it the most unfinished commercially released arcade game? You know what? I will acquiesce to the fact that this seems to be a very unfinished commercially released arcade game. How would you qualify the most unfinished, though? Right?
Yeah, I guess if it just like straight up like you couldn't finish it, like it gives up halfway through.
And you can finish this one. It has a very definitive ending. I know that for sure.
Jesus Christ, I hate this guy. Magnus fucking Carlsen over here, whoever that chess guy is. He's reached his final form.
Pac-Man is an unfinished arcade game, because once you get to level 255, then
they
it's just like,
give up. I mean, come on, guys.
The right side of the screen just gets all weird. You can't even traverse it.
And it's like, I was playing the game here. This takes me way out of it. There we go. And that was just the sub-boss.
That's why I was like, you need to get more life, because...
This guy's shield is way too big.
It's got good mobility, though.
Yeah, fuck that.
Call this Impossible Mission on Atari 7800. That is not an arcade game.
The game does weird shit where it takes control away from you. It's a system.
Yes.
I think what they're trying to do is prevent you from like getting them into an infinite sort of loop. So at a certain point, like, okay, we're gonna put you back in your corners here, basically.
Yeah, it like resets you to neutral at random sometimes.
Cool. I had no control over the last 3 seconds of that.
Now the horse comes out. Oh.
Now, will these guys drop enough healing for it to be worth my while? Uh-oh.
I like how that's not lined up.
Oh!
All right. So how do you jump?
I was crouched.
Uh-huh.
And then I did attack, crouch, stance button, and up all at the same time.
Okay. The way it was jittering around, it did look like someone was off screen holding it up and trying to move with the screen.
This isn't gonna go well. Oh, wait, maybe it will. I don't think those things, I don't think the Dracula heads actually hurt.
Uh-oh. Oh, what? No, never mind. It's gone now. Wherever that pit was. Yeah, I couldn't tell if you were playing Dead Man's Volley with those heads or not. I don't think you were.
Tough. I don't know why I'm compelled to complete this. I don't know why I'm the one playing it either. I don't know why I was just like, no,
I really don't know. I was about to pick up the controller again at the start of this level, but then you were like, yeah, okay, let me see if this is worth my while. I'm like, all right.
You know what? You start the stage over from the top.
Yes. What?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Oh, here we are. I don't know why that happened.
To set the stage, to remind you that you changed characters at some point.
Never forget your past. Never forget where you came from. Zed. What's that up there? Oh, okay.
I don't think I can think of another arcade game where halfway through the game, it just arbitrarily decides, oh, by the way, you know the person you're playing as? You're done. New guy.
I could see a House of the Dead game do that.
House of the Dead 3 does it at the end. House of the Dead 4 does it towards the end as well.
I was about to say, do you think this game has a story?
I would fucking love to know it. I couldn't find it.
like, when making these levels, if only the fact that you switch characters halfway through the game, somebody must have had some sort of idea.
There must have been
of, like,
some motivation
what they wanted.
for it. Yeah, you would think. Also, you had a pretty good strategy. You had a pretty good thing going there for a minute.
I like when he does that move. Oh, shit. Where am I?
Huh?
Where are you going?
Huh?
Okay. Would you mind rewinding me?
Yeah,
All
get
right.
out of there.
I feel like it's actually best to put myself in this corner.
No, it absolutely is. I would change stance because I think he's wised up to the low stance. If you can like push him back, you can get him to charge you again.
Ooh, okay.
Or maybe you do need to just get out of that corner.
Yeah.
I think medium beats low.
I don't think it does because I've been trying that. Oh god, he just juggled me.
That's so fucking brutal.
Okay.
Hold on.
All right. Ooh. Okay.
I'm
At a
trying to
certain
give
point-
you the maximum amount of health. There we go.
All right.
Never mind.
All right. Let me try to immediately get out of this place. Oh, that can just open up where I'm standing too. Oh, anywhere can open up. He just has the ability to do that.
Now, my advice, don't get hit with the hammer.
Right. I'll bear that in mind. Oh, come on. I was having such a good... See, medium does nothing and it's low.
Okay, let's get you back to where you had health. Get out of there.
Okay, I'm going to try to...
I wonder, is there a way to goad him into doing that spinning attack that you were punishing before? Come on, one more time. Now, if you saw this game at an arcade, how many quarters would you be willing to put into it?
1. Honestly. If I hadn't seen anyone else play it first, and I put in a quarter to try it out, I think I would put in 1 quarter, and then after I lost, I'd be like, alright. Or you know what? I'll be charitable. Yeah, rewind me.
Let me try to finish this fight.
Thank you. I'll be charitable. 2 quarters. I'll put 1 in, play it. I'll lose, put another quarter, realize, oh, I'm back at the start of the stage, and then stop playing after I lose my next life.
Why can't I hit him this time?
Yeah, I know. Mediums don't work against that.
I think that was my high, in fairness.
That was not... Your high is like a full-up stanced, head above... arms above your head kind of move. Oh, there we go.
And more of these guys, of course. You won't believe how
These
close
guys,
we
I
are
think,
to the
are
end
weak
of the
to
game.
low. I mean, they're just dropping a bunch of crowns at this point. Alright. Johnny asks, what was that fighting game we played a while ago that was super unfinished but officially released? You could knock off armor. That was a fight night between you two. So, Blandius?
I'd believe it. This is the final boss, by the way. If I recall correctly.
Oh, we got 1 pip of health to never mind.
Yeah, let's just go ahead. I'm even going to save state just to spare some rewinding. Let me just see what attack works. Because I'm trying to block right now for funsies. Oh, you know what? I managed 1 successful block, and you saw them get, like, stunned for a second, right? Let's...
There you go. Well, this enemy's actually attacking mid. Well, now it stopped.
How do I actually punish the fucker, though? Jesus wept.
Yeah, forget Evo. This is where it's at.
I want to try blocking. And then let's figure out what stance I need to be in to actually hit. Or hold on. What if I just keep trying to attack?
Yeah, if you keep trying to attack, you'll get stun locked. Ooh, oh, it gave her a concussion.
It's the upper.
If only I had enough arms to block up high.
Come on.
You know it's a thing. I was never a fan of having to draw.
What?
Characters with 4 arms. It's real hard to figure out the anatomy on that shit. Like, ultimately, you just gotta fake it, right? Like, if you want to make something
Till
that
you make
would
it.
realistically...
Yep.
If you want to make something that would... A person that would realistically have 4 arms, you gotta draw a fucked up torso. Like, they did it right with Goro in Mortal Kombat. I guess because they actually had to sculpt the thing in clay. But... if you got someone who's like, oh yeah, my svelte, OC who has 4 arms, it's like, I don't know how to do this.
I feel like we're so close. I know it's an illusion. I know the closeness here is an illusion of sorts. That really we're completely at the game's mercy, but... Wait.
There you go.
All right, next stage.
So unfinished, they say? Because that looks like an ending to me. Stuff. Here's some stuff. You know what? I didn't know Kaneko was named after the guy. I didn't know there was a guy named Mr. Kaneko.
Do you see why we had to finish this one now? Do you see why? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I knew in advance. Crowd, now you see.
Good work. Dino Gem awarded.
Thank
That
you.
is so choice. I love how they had the version number of the game too. Like a player playing the game would give a fuck. Like, oh, this is version 1.0. Can't wait for version 2.0. Software stuff.
Do you think there was ever a 1.01 of this? No, right?
So the post-credit scene is gonna pay the whole thing off.
Oh, you made it to round 50. Which is not written like that, but whatever.
Oh, and that's it. That's really it. That's everything.
Mhm. Listen, you saw all the stuff this game had to offer.
I sure did, and I saw the stuff responsible too. That's pretty thoroughly beaten by my books. I'm glad whenever we can actually finish a game here on Chance Time. Just cross it off the list.
Means next time we do our bad game ratings thing, we have another one to put on.
Yep, no, absolutely. I've been updating the sheet. I've been keeping it updated with all the streams we've done since, so we'll be ready and prepared for it. Speaking of ready and prepared, Sharky.
Yep.
Are you ready and prepared to play another round of
Chance time!
I think I am. And I think I'm going to go from right to left. So tell me, who's playing?
It's You.
All right. What is the theme?
Sports.
And what is the console?
An NES sport game. There's a few of those. Oh, what if?
Yeah, there's that. That's one of them.
We did talk about it recently, too. Keep it in mind. Keep it in the back of your mind.
Yeah.
Let me just scroll
Yeah.
through, see if there's anything that appeals to me more. That seems like it'd be more torturous. This could probably be pretty bad.
They might be okay.
Does this count as sport?
Yeah. I don't know what it would count as. Actually, I don't know what it would count as.
Okay, let me ask chat here. Double Dare. Would Double Dare count as a sport game? It's a game show, but they have physical challenges in. Speak now or forever hold your peace.
Oh, speak once the stream delay
Yes.
passes by. Chat's saying no, actually.
What about Funhouse?
Except for Johnny. No, we're split on yes and no. Double Dare.
Well, you know
Maybe we
what?
should just go for it.
I think we should just go for it. I think we should just torture you with this. Because
Yeah.
I know what it is. You know?
I know what Double Dare is too. I watched that show all the time as a kid.
No, I mean the video game.
This is the same thing.
Well, just because you said that. Oh.
Yay!
Yeah, luckily we finished it off screen. No need to... Okay, well. That's what happens when I forget to press my button again.
I solved the riddle in one. Hey, Rare. They make good games.
Not at this point in time, they didn't.
Game Tech presents. I had at least one Game Tech game as a kid. Whoops.
Yeah, hold on, I'm giving you control. Oh, well, you had control. Okay.
Yeah. Number of players. Kaz. No, this is just me.
You know what? Fuck it. Let's do 2-player. Let's do a whole game.
Yeah, we could put that in the list too. Oh,
2.
okay.
I'm player 1, you're player 2.
Okay.
Bad game? No question mark. You know, can I put an R at the end? Bad gamer. Would I like a new character? Yes. Pretty sweet selection. I want one where you can't see their eyes, so I think that's going to be them. Yes.
Oh, are we on the same team? No,
no, I think they just gave
never
me...
mind. No, we're not. They just
Yeah.
gave you a rando.
All right, you know what? I'm going to put up a poll. Or not a poll, a prediction. Who will win the Double Dare? Cass, Sharky. And we'll put 5 minutes on for that.
No, wait, I didn't want... Could you rewind me a sec? It double did my input. I don't want that kid. Okay. Oh! Okay. You just have to tap A, or else it is very sensitive.
So for the benefit of the Twitch chat, we have a prediction up where people can vote for either me or for Sharky to guess who's gonna win. Our Double Dare gorilla loves to catch bananas. The first team to toss a banana into our gorilla's hand wins control of the questions. This is just like baseball. I'm not entirely sure how this works.
Get your speed. Ah, damn. Alright.
I do not get the angle.
I'm trying to figure out... I think I get it now. Almost.
I'm trying to stop the angle. Also, is this music taken from Nightmare on Elm Street
How did I not
on
get...
NES?
I mean, different company, right?
I'm trying to remember. Oh, come on. That was so close to the end.
LJN did that. So...
Well, they published it. They didn't make the fucking game. Rare made LJN games.
Well, LJN didn't publish this one, so... Yeah, I'm starting to lose an understanding of what thing... Okay. Alright, I think...
I've come so close a few times now. What if this was the entire 24-minute episode of the show, and they're just like, well, folks, we thought the Gorilla game was a good idea. Good way to get the game started.
Hey, I got it.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, MacMouse says, yes, Nightmare on Elm Street was developed by Rare. All right.
Yeah, I had a hunch.
All right. I think I know what the answer was. It's shave.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit. Rewind me so I can get it.
There was no dare, so neither team gets the money. We're just gonna burn the money in front of the children. All right. $10. Oh,
come on, you get the easy one.
Fuck. I don't know this shit. Monopoly sucks.
Nope, it's blue.
Well.
People in chat are surprised that shave was the answer. You've never heard of people shaving while driving? Because that is a thing that people do when they're really fucking late and not being safe about things.
Oh, son of a bitch.
I mean, I use fireworks on all these holidays. Paul says use the dare option. No, I know the answer to the question. Also, what would happen if there was a... Where would you find an ellipsis?
Come on! I'm the master of ellipsis. I invented the ellipsis. The ellipses. Ellipsi.
Like $10.
They're giving you the easy ones. This sucks. Slime says, Nintendo saw the 8-minute game in this game and were like, alright, we know who to hire for Donkey Kong Country. I'm so mad. This is bullshit.
Never dare. Never dare.
I guess I wouldn't have known that one. I guess I would have blown that one.
I play enough fantasy games. I can slot gems into my inventory slots.
Oh, come on. Fuck on.
What would a game of Double Dare be like if one team like ran the entire board, right?
Well, we're seeing it right now.
Never dared, never got a question wrong.
Yeah, they tried to trick you with the Oasis, but...
Honestly, they tried to trick me by making it a really long question. You know what? Dare.
Alright, so what does the dare entail? Ooh.
That means that you have to answer it.
Fuck! It had his name in it. I
it.
assumed it would be...
I figured it was earmuffs. Yep.
God
Okay.
damn it!
And since I dared and you got it wrong, I get the money.
I hate Double Dare.
That's the end of round one.
There, I'm gonna make it back up in the back half.
All right, bring out the cheerleaders. Bring out Kendrick Lamar. Time for the halftime show. Dollar values are doubled.
We like to play golf on Double Dare, but we lost our golf ball, so you'll have to use eggs. That seems like a horrible idea. That seems like a disastrous idea. The first team to put 2 eggs into the cup wins control of the questions.
Okay. Oh, it's this again.
Oh, god damn it.
No.
Come on.
What?
Come on, eggs.
All right. No.
Oh, come on. That one rolled right out of the hole.
Yeah, I had one like that too. Oh, that's gonna. No, that one's just fucked.
Yes.
You win. All right.
Bad gamer. Your team wins $20 and control of the questions. All right, time for me to hit my fucking streak.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, this is just gonna render round one like
Completely
useless.
obsolete, as so many
Yeah.
game shows often do. Okay. All right. I just gotta get nothing wrong.
Yep.
Yep. I know turtles get old as shit. This will tie the
No
game.
one's ever seen a catfish die, I think.
Houston.
There you go.
Okay. Just for the lead. Doy. Okay. I could, in the spirit of competition, give it to you. But...
Yeah, I know you weren't.
Okay. I'm betting you don't know. Fuck!
Yeah.
Backfired! I assumed you would have saw Molly Ringwald and be like, I'm vaguely familiar with that name at the very least, but... God damn it.
I know what a kilo is.
You fool.
Damn it. Yeah. The problem was I was starting from the upper left.
Problem is that you forgot what year this game took place in. If this was when we had 50 states, 49, 48.
Yeah.
Yes! Plays vocals on Octopus's Garden. Oh my god, we tied. Tie break.
Tie break. Is it going to come down to a game? Yep.
Our double dare clowns are hungry, and you'll get to feed them. The first team to get 3 eggs into the clown's mouth wins control of the questions.
I bet I know how this minigame works. Yep.
This reminds me of that arcade game that I can't remember the name of. Fuck. Fuck.
Damn it.
Come on. Okay. I swear, there's like some variability. There's like some deliberate like fuckery going on with the controls.
Yes, I agree.
God damn it.
I think it still comes down to a question. No, I won the game. Decided to go to the Double Dare obstacle course.
I'm sorry to let folk down, but also, you know, it's the Bad Game Hall of Fame. What did you fucking expect? Since when do I ever win anything against Sharky?
Good work. Dino Gem awarded.
All right, now it is Sharky's time to run the obstacle course.
All right, set the speed and angle for my person. Run. That seems threatening. Wait, how? Oh, no.
Oh, is this mashing A and B?
No, it's not.
Run, coward.
It's left and right on the D-pad.
Better hustle, you can do it. Better hustle, you can do it. Better hustle, you can do it.
I literally don't know what they want me to do for this one. Up, down? Okay. Okay, in the spirit of maybe actually seeing the end of this one, could you rewind me to the start now that I actually know how to move forward? In
Since
this
you already
game?
won. You already won, so
Yeah.
I guess there's no harm in it.
Yeah.
Six slide.
You still have to, like, do other controls, too. This sucks. This super sucks on an Xbox 360 controller.
Oh, you don't say. Best D-pad in the game.
Oh, when you have to walk forward or something, like there, then it's normal walk controls. But if you have, like, this is actually left and right. But once I'm done with this and I move on to the next thing, yeah, now I have to alternate. Bad, like...
I would simply go around the slime. I would simply just sidestep the slime entirely. And
I mean, Rare knew how games controlled. They knew how to do a platformer at this point still. I don't even know what this... Oh, right, this thing. Get it. Alright. Oh, A, I'm not gonna make it. B, I have to stop. My hand... This literally hurts my arm. I can't do that.
time's up. Oh shit, look at all the shit you won.
Congratulations, good gamer. You have won a total of $900 in prizes. Is this $900 in prizes?
The pool table alone would cost like $1,000 now. A bike would cost
Yeah,
you
that's what I'm
600,
thinking.
700.
Okay, credits. Hey, hit the screen. Paul S says, wow, you've done better than anyone I've seen in our arcade pit. Well, if Smite will get back in touch with us, we'll see about that.
Coming soon, folks. Congratulations, Sharky.
Thank you.
Even on a night that is not a fight night, you still find a way to humiliate me on on the stream, on the show. All right. Not a good game.
No.
Speaking of not good games, looks like it's time for me to once again play.
Challenge time!
Alright, so I'll tell you what. I need to go get my drink. Stretch them real quick. You spin those wheels, and I'll be surprised when I get back I'm playing something or if you're playing something.
Very good. A pleasant surprise for you. In that case, I'll save who's playing for last to build the anticipation up. So let's start with a genre indoor theme, sports again. Hi, okay. All right, I can make that work. Give me a platform, a GameCube sports game. Okay. I think I have a couple. I think we'll be all right. And who's that schmuck? It's Sharky. Oh, it's gonna be one of those nights where Sharky has to play everything, and then I feel bad for them, and I end up playing like half the games myself anyway, but, you know. Alright, GameCube games. I'm looking through them. I already see one. I'm hoping I can find... Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, that'd be bad. That'd be bad. My gut instinct is to go with Disney Sports Skateboarding. because, you know, skateboarding games, Disney skateboarding games. They had Skate Adventure, whatever it was, on the PS2, and this is the oft-forgotten one, the GameCube exclusive one. But there's another game I have on this list that I'm curious about. I have it here. I know nothing of this game. I mean, I knew enough to find out that it reviewed lowly and put it in my library. This is going to be SX Superstar, developed by the Climax Group and published by Acclaim. And Sharky's going to have this to look forward to. Some extreme sports action. Coming to you on the Bad Game Hall of Fame. I'll have to get this ready for them. And also for the viewing audience at home to be able to see. What's 96 plus 32? 992, I would imagine. Huh. Can't help but notice that... Oh, there we go. They were doing a stylistic thing by having it be in black. What did the Climax Group do? Why am I familiar with their name without being familiar with their name?
Oh, hell, SSX. I love this game.
I've got some bad news for you.
Oh, am I seeing double right now?
Go ahead, give me some analog stick movement.
Sorry, I was opening the drink. Let me get over here. Analog, buttons.
Face buttons.
Okay, huh. No.
Give me an A. Give me a B. Give me an X. Give me a Y, a Z. And the triggers are good.
Yep.
And give me a start, too, just to be safe. All right, cool.
All right.
Hey, go ahead, just fucking save on my memory card. What's the worst that could happen?
What option did I select in the menu? Because I was pressing buttons for...
I don't think it matters. I think you just selected, like, start game.
All right. Is this going to be a thing where... Yes, okay. Ooh, this is real delayed. As in, like... Please move over to the left, kind of delayed. Good.
Saving Sharky.
All right. All right.
Do me a favor, go to options, and just because I don't know what the fuck this game is, set music volume to low. Not off all the way. Yeah, like around there. That'll be fine. Okay.
Let me just take a drink of this. Now, okay, no. That is not variable.
You want to proceed with save? If we come this far.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go.
It's your pick your poison.
I don't know what kind of game this is. Let's go with arcade. See what happens.
So what are these called again? These bikes?
Supercross bikes.
Very
if
good.
it's SX, then it's Supercross.
Some fucking arcade mode where it's just you're having to manage a profile and, like, you know, funds and stuff.
Select amateur rider, pro rider, and semi-pro rider. Do we all, like, sit on each other's shoulders?
Johnny, with a update on Climax, a UK-based studio that used to do a lot of vehicle-based games, like Krusty Demons.
Oh.
Fuck. Well, I guess I'm not the one playing, so I guess I can't really curse. So, I'm so sorry for you, Sharky. And somehow got to make 2 Silent Hill games, Origin and Shattered Memories.
This guy's psyched to be here.
Well, makes one of us.
You know, all of these, just yearbook photos, right? Have a great summer.
I say go with her. She seems cool.
Yeah, Yeah, she's the French teacher. I know that's an Italian flag behind her.
An Italian flag, you said.
Not an Italian flag. Not an Italian flag. They pull it up. They look very similar.
Her name's O'Grady.
I didn't look at her name.
And who made the trains run on time? Just
Now I was right about that.
You were right about that one. I'm trying to give you a.
Okay.
Shit.
Select track. You know what? I'm thinking I should have picked Championship. I'm thinking Championship might have actually been easier to get into than this. I feel like maybe that is just
a more curated experience, perhaps.
Yeah. Yeah, imagine me I was saying, good thing Charky didn't get asked about flags on Double Dare.
Watch it be the same exact menu. Watch it be the same exact... Okay.
No, just pick a writer, straight up. All right, so I will go with the Italian.
No, just keep her name as is, unless you want to give her an Italian last name.
Yeah, that was the plan. Whoops.
And first name, I guess.
Mamma
Mia. How... Maria Mario.
Yes. Yep.
In all caps.
Yep.
Done in the top left.
Go to done. Okay. It's harder than you think.
Huh?
Italy.
If it wasn't for Supercross, I would have never escaped my life of crime. I dream of wheelies. Consider the stage set.
Is this the first stage? Do I get to, like, bike around in here?
They want to start you off small.
Hi, it's Lee, your agent here. Hope you're settling in okay to the apartment I sorted out for you. Look, unfortunately...
I know it's not as nice as Venice, but...
stretch to something a little more upmarket. But I'm sure the place will look better once you've cleaned it.
Slime says, "This is what the Irish Troubles were like."
Move on and up to better things. Speak to you soon.
Okay.
Hi,
Next.
it's Lee, your agent.
Nope, that's
hope you...
next. There we go.
And hit play.
And play.
Hello, dear. It's Mother here. Just calling to find out if you've arrived and unpacked yet. Now give me a call when you're free. Bye.
And you just leave her hang and you never call her back.
Where's the callback button? Is this it? Oh, no faxes. I got no faxes in right now.
Like, wait, check your beeper.
Yeah, what button is that? What? Oh, I live here, but I got my own showroom. My finances?
And you thought this would be easier.
I did.
Let's go race. Just go fucking race.
Yeah. Is there like a wet noise to that door? Listen to it. Like right at the very start.
Ooh. Got a busy weekend coming up.
No, my whole year's planned out. Well, okay, my first 2 months are planned out. All right. Up, up, up.
Go race.
Boom.
Johnny Baggett says, "Looking at your apartment now, I see how Climax got that contract for Silent Hill."
Yeah, eventually I'll get talismans to keep the ghosts away.
I gotta carefully manage your finances.
I really need to play that. Oh, now we're here. Auxiliary RNA. All right. the ground supposed to... Okay, yes, it was supposed to look like that. I have to wonder if I'm already at, like, controlling this thing wrong. Well, that's wrong. Well, my career's over. No. See, I don't know if this is a game where, like, shocks are going to be important or, like, positioning yourself is going to be important.
I somehow doubt it. Slime Ass. So, Sharky, how are you enjoying Descenders?
How am I enjoying what?
Descenders.
Oh, well, I've already lost 1 life, but if I can get 2 near misses in this race, I can...
Oh!
Oh, they don't know what they're doing either. Great, that helps me out.
Is there any way to make a turn wider?
Oop. Good enough. See, that's the thing. I don't know. Like, I'm hitting what I assume is break. Oh, hello,
Good, Shadows.
Goodbye,
Yep.
Shadow.
That's how that works, right? That's how the sun works. Man, 3 laps of this, huh?
Yeah, this wasn't even... we're not even done with the first.
Well, you're getting sent home in a coffee can.
Wanted to see if I had enough juice in me to do a backflip. The answer was no.
I believe in
Like,
you.
my medical bills are gonna, like, wipe out all that money I had in that safe. Whoa,
What happened there?
I think someone crashed, and I could barely see them, but I ran into them.
So while you play this, I'm going to quickly promote discord.gg/bghof, where we recently had a community event where folk came together to play some Descenders together in our Playdates channel. Community figured that out all on their own. Set that up, organized it, set a time. I was happy to see it. And
I
I
had a
believe,
full house for that one, too.
and you've been playing it on and off since then.
Yeah. A couple of us have, really. But we haven't yet had another meetup for it. But, you know, might do that in the future. That's up to the community. We all enjoyed ourselves.
We also have the Bad Game Club, which should be starting up again for the month of August. We should have a new game determined soon.
Yes. I think Johnny posted... Johnny, who was in charge of picking the games, I think he said he'll have something tomorrow. Johnny is in chat. Feel free to confirm or deny that.
And also, if you happen to be a financial supporter of the Bad Game Hall of Fame, whether you pledge on Patreon, subscribe on Twitch, or are a member on YouTube, if you go onto that Discord, you'll have access to a Patron Saints channel where you can vote in a currently ongoing poll for our next Thursday playthrough.
I'm fucked.
Games, the theme this time around is games with celebrity stunt casting. So the 5 games up for polling right now are Apocalypse on the PS1, Area 51, the 2005 reboot, Eat Lead, The Return of Matt Hazard, Sanity, Icon's Artifact, or Wheelman.
Now, Sanity Icon's Artifact, would you mind saying who is the
Ice-T.
casting the game? Yeah, because I had not heard of it.
Final Level
prior.
Gang.
Isn't that a Monolith game?
Yes, it is.
Okay,
It
it is
is
Monolith.
indeed.
All right. Also, while we're promoting, you like tacos? Yeah. Check out Takoshi's Challenge, our Taco Bell fan style taco. We have a link to it on our Blue Sky. I had 2 of them today. They are absolutely delicious.
Yeah, I'll link it in the chat as well. Do you think second place will be good enough? Do you think they'll be content? Do you think
I'm hoping that gives me some money. Yeah, this sounds like licensed music to me.
Yeah, yep. Dodging the bullet there.
Yeah,
Oh, 150 bucks.
Well, 150 bucks. All right.
Hey, that's as much as you earn for answering fucking 15 questions correct on Double Dare. So,
Hey, man, it's Simon. We just finished watching the sports news, and they said you finished on the podium. That's a great start. You got a win coming soon. I can feel it. Catch you later.
What does Mom have to say?
Is that Madam Kink's number? Is that a crafty way of protecting your identity? Or is it a new game? I love new games.
What?
All right, and yank the phone cord, yank the phone line out of the wall, and you will not be contacted.
Now, what are my bike options? Let's just see if there's like tuning or something. I don't even know what he was getting at, right?
I think he was trying
Like,
to
I
dial
don't-
like a sex line and got a wrong number. Dream bike.
There it is. Can I sell it? Can I just sell the one bike I have?
You know, let's cash
And
out
then,
of
like,
this
find you
bike
one?
riding game. It seems dangerous. I'll take the 150 and run. Thank you very much.
Okay, so I cannot
Do anything.
do anything with it. I'm guessing the showcase isn't my showcase. It is like a dealership, and I could go buy a new bike.
That would seem likely.
Okay,
Appearance
so
thing.
I am in the red. Mostly on bike maintenance, but I do $80 a month in property. So
I think you'll be fine. I think if you go race again.
maybe if I don't maybe if I really focus on not crashing. Lord Allslop, Stately Park.
A stately park located in the UK.
Louis says at least medical is free. Yeah, we're in the UK apparently. So
I have to check. Is this a North American copy of the game? Yes,
Oh.
it is. I was
our
checking.
career starts in the UK.
Yeah. I'm
Whoa,
grind some
gee,
music
what did
for
they
you.
hit?
Well,
How did
whatever
they
they
go out the
hit,
gate that fast?
two of them wiped out immediately, so maybe it's for the best.
I'll
Whoa!
take the high road.
When they just spontaneously appear in front of you, when they blip into existence right in front of you, that seems unfair. Because you could just as easily crash into them.
So, you know how I was saying that I wonder if there's like more to this game that I don't get? I say that a lot because all I'm doing is I'm using the D-pad to steer and A to use the gas. I feel like... Okay. You know what? With graphics, I couldn't tell. Which way?
At least you confirm the game
okay.
isn't on rails.
I see an arrow.
I was worried for a second that it was straight up like on rails, where you couldn't like do like a full turn.
What kind of race? Okay.
It's a checkpoint race.
No, it's a lap race. I mean, it's just that the way that the path is marked is bad.
Well, these are just first lap troubles. You'll know it by the second lap.
I don't even know where everyone else is.
Ahead of
Partially
you.
because there's no mini map. Yes, I know that.
Johnny says that based on the UI, they're presuming that there'll be like a boost at some point. Which, yeah, you see there's a meter
Yeah.
above the speedometer, which would lead
Also,
me to believe.
Guy in front of me did a Superman while he was in the air, so there's got to be a button for that.
Yeah, there are tricks. I saw there was tricks earlier.
Okay, so okay,
I think you're gonna
and
catch
then
up.
coming up, I'm going to need to make a left.
Yep, here.
Yep.
Oh, does that count?
The thing is, it's a very wide turning radius, so.
Ooh, those trees. Not meant to be seen up close. The splendor of nature. Oh, this is your chance.
Yeah.
Build up a dominating lead.
Well, I mean, I'm a dominating lead of second place, but
I think I saw first place fly up into the sky. They may have driven up the hill. You might have a chance. Whatever song is playing sounds bad.
There's first place.
Oh
that
my
was
god,
close.
you skinned the cat on that.
Okay, I am in first now.
Johnny's harping on how ugly this game is. I don't know, it doesn't look good. It's not the ugliest game I've seen. It's functional.
It's very muddy, and not just because we're off-road.
Not just because you're driving through muddy waters here either. Left.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
I'm your navigator. It's like Paris-Dakar Rally.
Yeah, you're like... trying to figure out what's the funniest way to describe how you would be. Because I already said someone, like, riding on my shoulders. Maybe you're just, like, grabbing onto, like,
I'm
the
getting
rear
dragged
frame
along.
of this bike. Yeah.
I'm
You're
chained
tied
to
to
the
a
back
rope.
of it.
Yeah.
I'm on the skis.
There we go, first place. Now, what I really want to see is, are we in the green now?
I think so, because you're going to get paid more money, and that'll offset.
Right. $200. Like, how much profit did we get for getting first place? Granted, I did crash once. Did I crash once or twice?
I wasn't keeping count.
Now that's what an agent likes to see. A race won. Congratulations, and keep up the hard work. Hey, things really paid off for us tonight. Great job, kid.
This guy sounds like my bookie.
No faxes. All right. Check our finances. $20 profit.
You know, it's a slow gain.
And we're going to finish this game.
Come on, let's keep the streak going. Rocky's Road.
Yeah, let's see one more. How about that?
Sure. And you better
What's
save
the
progress
expenditure
on this.
What's the expenditure going to be for
Flying
traveling
back
to
and
the USA?
forth, yeah.
Yeah. How much is that going to take out of our
Well, you're actually saving a lot of money
winnings?
because you're actually biking all the way over there. Do you think this race will be meaningfully different from any of the previous ones?
Different turns, right?
I suppose so.
I'm going to assume the background's going to look pretty much the same.
Do you think at some point
No.
everyone upgrades their bikes and you just have to know to upgrade your
Probably.
bike at that point?
Probably. All right, we're racing along train tracks. Oh, I don't... Okay.
Left, veer left, veer left.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I know I have the arrow up there, but it's still really poorly, like, telegraphed where
Oh, no
how
doubt.
the track is. Like, usually this is why you have a sort of a, you know, mini-map or something.
Well, you're doing well. Until this train comes down the tunnel and just fucking crushes you to death. That guy's just faster
your bike's
than
just
you.
faster.
But he's still not ahead of you. You're still in first somehow.
I hate how my bike sounds.
Yeah, there's been some angry bee comments in chat. As there often are when it comes to these racing games.
It's like MX kind of... I know this is an SX game, but, like, motorbike games tend to be the worst about this.
I think there was a kart racer game we were playing that had a particularly egregious one on the last episode of Cursed Kart Racers. But all those games, I've done my best to block out the memory of them.
Nope. Ow.
Great place to start you.
Okay, we can do this.
Can you salvage this? I think you can.
Yeah, I'm still in first for now. Which is making me think that the AI does not know how to handle this course. Yeah, if I'm still in first,
Then they're
something
really-
happened to
yeah.
everyone else.
The train came
Like-
for him.
Yeah.
That long black train. Take their souls away.
You ever play that A-Train game? I think that's what it's called, right? The real famous one in Japan.
Densha to go?
Yeah, thank you. That's it.
I know of Densha to Go. I've never bothered to play Densha to Go. It's just trains are not my thing. God
Not
bless
someone who
folk who
goes
get
to
into
the
trains, but
Not someone who goes down to the train station to just look at them come in.
I would people watch at the train station, but I give a shit less about the trains. You ever gotten people watching at the mall, the station at all?
Not. I would say no. Like, the most I would do was back in like high school when I had to take the streetcar, and I'd have my sketchbook. I might do like a gesture drawing of if I saw someone sitting around, I would just do a quick gesture thing, and that was about it.
As a teenager, there were hangouts that were just like, let's go to the mall and look at people. Let's just sit on a bench, get our orange Julius, and then make fun of people.
Nah, I never. I mean, I never went out to make fun of people, but that wasn't that kind of teen.
It was a teenager. I was bad.
I understand. I understand that it was a teenager thing, but I wasn't that kind. But no.
Slime Generator saying Cass really said I fuck with stock. We didn't follow them out of it anywhere. We didn't like go after them. We didn't like, oh, let's see where they go. You sat in place. That's what people watching is. You sit in place and you just watch people pass by. Yeah. Sounds like Slime's never been people watching. I guess most people have. I guess most well-adjusted people haven't, is the impression I'm getting.
I mean, that is a thing. I wouldn't say that is a thing. You know, people watching is a thing that people do. Like, go to the beach or whatever and just watch people like walk by, or the boardwalk or what have you. Just not a thing I did. Like I said, the closest would be doing gesture drawings if I was like sitting on the streetcar.
Maria Mario's Reign of Terror. Yeah.
All right. I think we should move on, but I want to see my messages first, and then my finances to see if I just made $20 again. This doesn't control awful, but it's not. Oh, I got a fax. A representative from Pierre Larson's hair studio has been in contact. Don't rush into it. All right. Sponsor back of shirt space. $1,000 and 426.
Yeah, fucking take it. Yeah, absolutely.
And then I got a message.
Hello, it's your father here. I just wanted to call to say how proud your mother and I are. What a great race that was. Look after yourself, Dad.
No, you're my dad. He's confused. All right. Finances.
All right. What's our money situation?
I got $20 profit.
God damn it. Well, I think this is per month. I think like it's going to subtract $280 at the end of the month. So you haven't lost anything yet. You have $1,000.
No, like my total profit loss right now. Total profit is $20.
Oh, okay, yeah. Huh. Well, now you got sponsored, and that's where the real money is, anyway.
Right. So for this one payment for the season, but you know what? That'll do it for this.
Hit the exit.
Okay, this isn't awful, but this isn't good. You want to see your progress? Yes, I do.
It's novel. Seems like they built a lot of. It's like Extreme Paint Brawl is like the vibe I'm getting from it. In that, they have like the business management simulation end of it, and then the gameplay is just like so interesting at the very least. Novel, not good, but maybe I would play more of that. Maybe I would be so compelled as to play at least a little bit more of that.
It's one of those things where I played way worse bike racing games, and I played way better.
Oops.
Whoops. Happy Monday, everybody.
There we go. Man, I am fucking up the ones and twos tonight. That's all right. We'll make do. Your turn to play?
Challenge time!
All right. So, let's go. Okay, you did middle, left, right, correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll do left, then right, then middle. So what is the console?
PlayStation 2.
Who is playing? I'm doing it again. And what is the theme?
Puzzle
Puzzles.
game.
Ooh,
A PlayStation 2 puzzle game. Can we find one?
We can do that slide puzzle game again. Now that it turns out I like slide puzzles.
Well, this one's not a puzzle game. That's
Yeah, that
you
that's
remember
not
that
a puzzle game at all.
Yep.
That's
I
probably
assume,
not a
I just
puzzle
assumed that would be a puzzle game for some reason. There are puzzle games in Dynamite 100. Oh, Slime Generator's mentioning Dynamite 100 too, at the same time.
Yeah, you want to do that? Or you want to move on to something
sure.
else?
You know what? Yeah, just to pop Slime. Dynamite 100, a 2008 release by Mere Mortals, published by Phoenix Games. Do you know why it's called Dynamite 100, Sharky?
Because it's got 100 games in it.
That's goddamn right.
I think we floated the idea of this being an entire stream.
That would be a horrible stream, so we should definitely do it
Yeah.
at some point.
So maybe tonight's just the sample. Like how we did another Phoenix game ended up being its own stream, Skyscraper.
Happened before, it'll happen again. This should just work.
Okay.
What,
Well,
no save
I-
data found? Oh, all my progress.
But yeah, we got to create it. All right, does this have licensed music in it?
Somehow I doubt it. Somehow I doubt they could afford anything when they were developing this game.
Let me adjust the volume a little bit on my end. Okay.
So I've seen Slime play.
Pingus.
It is so awesome that's the default game. Give me a second, I'm just,
Comic Colors. Planet Bomber. Squash. Ice Melting. Hockey. Security. UFO. Oh, this is spiraling around. Okay. So I'm not on, like, different tracks. Squash. Ice Melting. Hockey. Security.
UFO is survival. Virus Killer. Satellite Wars. Mice Hunt. Apple Eater. I'm sorry. Apple Eater? That's gotta be the worst name for a game ever.
Eat as many apples as possible and avoid predators. Let's do it. Yum. Yum. Yum.
They don't make them like they used to. Back when
I
the
love the
game
noise.
was the game. Oh!
Aw.
You
I
fucked
hit a
up.
predator. Slowly fade out. Game over. Okay, so what's next? So we've got 100 games to get through.
Try to find ones that seem like they'd be puzzle games. Wait, hold on. Fuck that. Vampire.
Store as many as you can and eat their vital blood particles. Isn't that what that guy says in Dr. Strangelove? If you stop eating, you will lose.
Watch this be the same exact game as Apple
Same
Eaters.
Oh, you know, vampire. This is what a vampire looks like.
Those explosions. Oh boy, howdy. You couldn't do this on the Microvision.
I feel like if you were to ask a kid in 1978 what they thought video games would look like in the future,
It would be
probably
this.
Yeah.
Yeah, this compilation is wild. In that every game has this level of production value. That's how you get to 100 games on a disc.
Are any of these puzzle games?
I think there's a few. I think there's like a Minesweeper type thing. I remember. Tiger Camera is
Slime, if you
asking
have
how
any-
much did this sell for initially. I'm gonna bet this was like
$100. $1 per game. It's a bargain. Action 52 model. Probably like 20 pounds or something, right?
yeah, usually.
Slime, if you can remember the name of any puzzle game in here.
Well, the 100 game is a lot of games to have to try to remember. Also, I don't give a fuck about the format of the show. I don't give a fuck about the sanctity of the chance time blocks.
I don't know, but I want to see what one puzzle game would look
Sure,
like. If there's
sure,
any
that's
in
fair.
here.
This is one of Phoenix's last games before they went out of business, by the way. Slime sees fit to remind me. Trade-On asks, what if you took this game back to 1978 and showed it to kids back then? I think they'd take one look at it and be like, wow, these things, video games, they really don't change at all, huh? I can go to the arcade and play this right now.
I bet, you know what, 1978, this would impress the hell out of some kids. They'd be, like, blown away by this.
No, they wouldn't.
Yeah, they would. Look at the colors. Look at the background. Look how smooth it moves. You
You
go
could do this with
everywhere on
a
screen.
Z80 processor, and
Could you
like
do it this smooth?
the gameplay graphics just you just like back project something onto the back of the screen using like a mirror in your cabinet, and you could replicate this almost exactly.
But then what if you were like, okay, that game was one thing, but look how many other games are.
You know, that is a good value proposition.
Yeah. No, okay. I want to find a memory, right?
Yeah, this has got to be a puzzle game, right?
Memorize sequence of buttons and repeat it.
Solve my puzzle. Or if you couldn't afford Simon Says, a standalone Simon Says, but you did have a PS2.
What if this wasn't a random pattern and it just keeps going in a circle? Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
If I fail, it's going to be because I'm hitting the buttons too fast.
You've played enough Kawaii Shashin to
Yeah.
have this down to a science. You ever good at Bop It? You ever play Bop It?
I had a Bop It as a kid, but I don't think I was allowed to play it much because it was so...
Up, you're cutting out again. Make sure to do the Discord thing.
Okay, 1 second. You know what, why don't we just... Because I'm not going to be able to play that if I'm trying to switch stuff. I'll be back in a sec.
Yeah, I'll pick a game in the meantime. I'll get one in, just so I can say that I sampled from. Collector, Inertia, Kick, Pairs. That's got to be a puzzle game. Centrifuge 2, Spray. You can see like the little previews. I don't know if these are actual like previews for the game as you observe them from a distance. Probably not.
I think they are because I saw the circles on this memory game. Anyway, I had a Bop It as a kid, but my parents didn't want me playing it because it was so loud it annoyed the hell out of them. All right, MasterCard, good. Okay.
Fuck. Easy peasy. Okay.
All right, let me... So, did you have a Bop It?
Yes.
Now, did you have a Bop It regular, or did you have, like, the really, like, complicated...
No, but it's the original
one
Bop
that
It, the
had all
original 3-button one, 3-input one. And I remember challenging, or getting challenged by my mother, who was flabbergasted that I was, like, able to keep it going for, like, as long as I was able to keep it going for. the one game she got into. Trade on asks the regular bop it or Z-shape bop it. I'm talking like the vertical one, the one that is just like a stick.
That's it's
the
regular
original.
one. That's one I also had.
Fuck. Oh. Right. Okay.
Yep, Sam Fisher. Okay. The inverse Sam Fisher.
And got it. Oh god, these shapes are... The fact that so many of them are so similar to each other is driving me. Okay. Is that upside down, right side up? There. There. Then I just don't remember these ones. Okay, I think that's enough of that one. That's our puzzle game quotient, though, satiated. We played 2 of them. Now we're just playing for the love of the game.
Precisely. Let me get back in there.
Yeah, you're back in.
All right. Back. Spray. Ball eater.
It's like the name Ball Eater. Mini golf.
Yep.
Now this is going to be the one 3D rendered game.
Get the ball in the hole in a limited amount of time and hits.
You know, it's more advanced than 2600 mini golf.
Analog stick required, by the way.
Make the force higher.
Don't know how.
If only the instructions told you, like, the fucking controls for the games in question. But you see there's a force meter, right?
I do. Buttons don't seem to be doing anything, and I tried holding down. Alright, well, I'll just get par, I guess. Okay, there's a force meter. Oh, it's the right analog stick.
That's fucking stupid. I would bank this, right? Okay, no, it works too.
I'm gonna get there so I can go up there.
Hey, you better have your angle fucking right then. Do max force on that, yeah.
Ah.
You blew it.
Damn. Yep, that's a hard angle to make. Well. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna make it.
Strike 5, you're out. No, they'll let you do it anyway.
Okay, fine.
Imagine if this is how mini golf played in real life. No one would play mini golf.
On a 2D plane.
Yep. You ever get into mini golfing?
You know, I think I might have done mini golf once in my life, and it was when I was like very young. I would love to do mini golf.
I've been to a bunch of different mini golf places too, and it's good ass time. I need to do it while I'm drunk off my ass, drunk as a skunk. I feel like that would improve the game greatly.
Yeah, I would love to do some mini golf, but I don't even know if there is mini golf anywhere in this city anymore. I think there was a place called Celebration Station when I was younger that had it, but I'm pretty sure that does not exist anymore. There we go.
Well done.
How do I... Okay.
This is level 5 out of 5. This is the last one, presumably.
Blast it.
You know, you got it out of the corner there. You can... I would not do maximum force yet.
Yeah.
I'm your caddy now. Your caddy, Cassie.
I'm your caddy. I'll be your caddy. I'm your caddy. Hot Shots Golf. Heads out there unite. That's what.
Dour music for that.
Yeah. What am I doing?
What are you doing correcting yourself? It's
All right. What else we got? I think we could make this a whole stream. Just saying. Tic-tac-toe. How much tic-tac-toe? Off the top of my head, I cannot remember the strategy to beat tic-tac-toe.
let's see if I remember.
All right. It's that. Oh no, one player tic-tac-toe.
Faster
or
than your
diagonal
opponents?
line. Faster. I guess before your opponent does would be.
All right, so obviously you got to start in the center.
Okay.
Block it at the top. Well, when you're on the defensive, you don't really have a fucking ability. So I guess once you swap sides,
doesn't matter.
All right, so it'll be
Unless
your turn first on this new board. Oh, it just...
Well, okay. Who goes first this time? Okay,
You.
player one. Center.
All right, take the... I think it's the top left or bottom right. Either will work. They will block you there. Yep. I don't remember it.
I think it has to be the other way then, right? Unless, I don't know.
Where there's a will,
Chad
there's a
is
way.
Talking about how they're not doing X's and O's for this.
Yeah, well, is it too much? Was it too much in the budget to draw an X in a circle? Not enough space on the disc.
Furious, the only winning move is not to play. Checkers. God, no.
Imagine if they just have chess in here.
The men. Kamikaze, race, pool, angler target, colors, numbers. Let's play a game in numbers.
4, 7. All right, you win.
Place cells with numbers in a correct order.
That's number wing.
Cryptic.
Oh my god, you found the slide puzzle!
Yes. Okay.
You somehow found the fucking slide puzzle in this. The world's lamest slide puzzle, because it's just the fucking numbers on the pieces.
Yeah.
But...
Yeah, this is just like practicing your algorithms. That's all this is. Also, I hate the way it's set up. Like, I understand how it's set up. That you're... Something about this feels fucky. Because I have to down... It's way easier if you're, like, selecting, you know, what piece, right? Even if it's kind of like an illusion of choice kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm guessing. I see how it's being played, yeah.
Okay, so I need the 13, I believe. And then bring that 9.
Video games of the future! Now, I remember visiting my dad as a youngin'. I would have already been into, like, you know, real video games by this point in time. And I was like, I had to fly over, so I'm like, you know, can I bring some games? Can I bring some video games over so I have, like, you know, something to do in the off time when we're not, like, doing father-child bonding activities? And they're like, oh, there's no need. I got video games at home. And I'm like, you do? And he's like, yeah, no, check it out. You'll come in here and I got plenty of games for you. I got there. He had one of those, like, 10 game in one, like, 16 by 16 pixels LCD, like, block game things. You know what I'm talking about? Where it's just, like, you know, like, variations on Tetris and in Sokoban and whatnot. And, you know, he did it deliberately because he didn't want my ass playing video games. So he's like, this is all you get. Now, I can't help but notice that you're doing this again.
Yeah. I like sliding block puzzles. This has been a wild year for me, where I went from hating sliding block puzzles to liking sliding block puzzles.
The Bad Game Hall of Fame does horrible things to a person's head. It's truly.
All right, I'll play something else.
Lights. Is lights off?
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Let me do lights off. I like lights off.
Okay. Make all the cells bright green, so lights on.
Oh yeah, that's the actual name of it. It's close. Close enough.
No, it's just different rules. Sometimes it's one or the other.
Played plenty of this in the Tiger Game Com.
Oh, big board.
Wait,
oh, it's
how
the whole column and the whole row.
Oh, this is not the game I was expecting at all. Oh no, this is horrible. We can't play this. This stinks.
I feel like this is easy, but not for me.
I'm sure it's
Like, the
easy
way
for
that-
like a sicko.
If this works entire columns and entire rows, this must be extremely easy once you know what it is. Like, this has to be just like a sorting thing at that point. Would you like to try something else?
Yeah. I'm done with that. Marksman, that's me. Okay.
There's one I'm very curious about.
Well, I'll let you play that after I play this one.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's darts.
Yeah, when I go to the gun range, this is what I see in my head when I'm aiming.
Okay.
Well, you
Just my
got
timing.
16 shots left.
So close. If I can just get one in the center. If I can get one
Not that
bullseye, I'll be happy. I guess I won't be happy. I'll never be happy. Never on bad game chance time. Tranquil darts. A very contemplative
some
game of darts.
It's like some hypnosis shit.
ASMR playing darts in space. Ugh.
I'm just sitting here thinking about what games I'm going to play after the show's done tonight.
Come on, come on. Ugh. They should have given me that one. That was so borderline.
I could play Night Rain. I could play Descenders. I could play Skate 3.
And this one's way off.
All right, last shot.
Fuck.
All right, where does that put you on the high scoreboard? Oof.
Brutal. At least I podiumed.
All right. All right, there is at least one more I want to see.
Yeah, absolutely. Until we
I'm
have to
just
come
very
back and play
curious.
all of them.
Yes. What is Ferris wheel?
You're gonna find out. 2 players
it's
only.
a 2-player one. Place your bets and do your best to guess which position will be the lucky one next time.
Is this like a roulette wheel? We have the second controller plugged in now.
Do you have to hit start?
Do I have to hit start? No, I'm pressing X to select.
X? Not letting me. Let me... Okay, different now.
I'm gonna reset it. Let's get back
Okay.
to it. Might be
We'll
one of
find
those awesome
Ferris wheel
games
again.
where it doesn't recognize you plugging a controller in midway through the game. They didn't boot with 2 controllers plugged into the system. It's like, well, what are we supposed to do with this?
Yeah, Trade-On says, good luck finding it again. Okay, it was near Marksman.
That doesn't help us at all.
Well, the more things I know that were around it, beyond this point, the game will be working with
point of no
memory card
return.
slot 1. Beyond this point, weary traveler, the game will be working with memory card slot 1. See, there's Marksman, and there's Ferris wheel. Okay, good. Go. I'm expecting like Bejeweled voice. What? What?
Oh, I get
Wait.
it. Fucking stupid.
Okay. Put it all on red.
God, this is not aliased at all. Looks like shit.
Oh. Think you're gonna? Nope.
My
What if
side
it just
bet
kept
might pay
going for?
off.
What if? Oh. Okay.
Okay, you can stop
Nope.
now. You can...
this is that Eric Andre bit, the Wheel of Prizes. All right. Just headed to my bets. Have a little smiley face here.
With a third eye. Oh, you had the right strategy.
I'll just go to North Korea.
I mean, your choice was play this game or play through every game on.
Wow, that's a lot.
Dynamite
You
100.
get a lot.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You can only do 5 at a time.
I think it goes to me.
Yeah, unless it lands on green. It's not. It's gonna go to you again. Yeah. I really keep hoping that it's gonna pick up speed. You get so much return on a bet. Is the thing.
I want it to land on one of my doubles. We can see how much the double gives you. I don't think that's going to happen. I think you won this one. Wait.
No, I didn't. Okay.
Oh, come on, come on, come on.
All right. I want to see. Stop. No, don't go. Stop. 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 Stop.
Stop!
Stop.
Fucking stop! Oh, you son of a bitch.
Do you think? I think they'll do it for now.
Yeah, I think
do
we're going to... I mean, we didn't even play Pingus, for Christ's sakes.
We didn't even play Pingus. Yeah, I think this is going to be us stream in the future.
Jesus wept. Yeah, that'll do it for now for Dynamite 100. But we cannot escape. Speaking of which, how about another round of...
Challenge time!
This is my go, right?
It's yours. Yep.
Okay, in that case, let's do it... Schmuck first. There we go.
Oh, I can take a bathroom break.
What's that console? A Game Boy game. Always the most exciting stuff, especially after Dynamite 100. This back-to-back exciting stuff, exciting visual elements on stream. What's the genre and or theme? Driving game. Have we not exhausted every Game Boy driving game at this point?
There's a couple left, I think.
I guess we'll find out as I try to scroll through these and see if there's any that...
Okay, well, I can't see all of them.
Oh, you know, I don't think we've played this one.
I don't think we have, no.
Yeah, nope, this is perfect, actually. Shit, you know Chase HQ?
I've heard of it, yeah.
Well, Taito only went and brought it to the Game Boy in the year 1990. And so that is what we are going to play next. Chase HQ. Whoever is updating the Twitch category, just go with the arcade game. Go with the original arcade game. I don't think you're going to have a specific category for the Game Boy game, for the Game Boy conversion specifically. I don't think it's how the Twitch database works. I have this tagged as a bad game. So I'm going to assume that this conversion of it is not necessarily stellar. Great title screen.
Press start to begin.
Sound effects or music? Oh, what's the default? Is the default music or... Oh no, conversion by bits.
Yeah.
At least we know now. Know the face of the enemy. Know the name of the enemy.
Okay. You have a ton of fun with this while I'll be right back.
Turbo, shift, accelerate. Yeah, this is fine, probably. Play control 1. This is Nancy at Chase HQ. Ralph the Thief is, the target vehicle is a small German sports car. Over. There we go. I got at least one line read in. All right, let's get that fucker. Can I change gears? There we go. I think we've committed some vehicular homicides already. Alright. Switch into high. The game of gear shifting. This is not the smoothest Game Boy driving game we've played, nor the most technologically impressive. But that's alright. I hope the game will actually point out when we catch up to the target car. I hit the turbo button there. I was not turboing this whole time. I was in high gear, but... blazing fast speeds. Oh, I think I actually used up the last of my turbos. I guess that is a finite resource. I'm looking at this distance meter, and I'm like, are we going to close this distance at any point? I tried turning left. You know, fuck it, I'm going to rewind that. Because I'd like to have a chance at catching up. But I'm looking at that distance meter. I guess the count on top is, you know, the actual indicator. And we're just not driving fast enough here to make that number go down fast enough. Especially if these tumbleweeds keep getting up in my grill. I think there might still be a chance. Was it Chase HQ that had a disastrous ZX Spectrum conversion? If I can pull on my limited microcomputer knowledge. I believe it was, where all the advertising for it was showing like a better version of the game than what actually came out. Like using an impossible array of colors for the ZX Spectrum. Maybe thinking like the Amstrad CPC version.
I feel like there was a lot of home PC or home.
But this was an
releases.
especially egregious example, to the point where like they got in trouble for it because like people cried like straight up deceptive marketing.
I can't recall that one in particular.
Fuck. I gotta not crash. Because when you crash, you lose control, you see? But there's no way, like, it's like you're magnetized to it, like straight up. Okay, there we go. Coming up on the target vehicle.
Oh, hey, first of all, get him. Good job, I think. Is that the goal? Kill him?
Take him out of commission at the very least.
And they said you couldn't have music and sound effects.
Great. Well done. You have rid the streets of more vermin.
Ugh. Ugh.
This is Nancy at Chase HQ. We have an emergency here. Carlos the jewel thief has been sighted on the highway. The target vehicle is a 1989 model German sports car. Over. Yeah, you can really tell the difference between the cars in this game, huh? It's.
You have any interest in seeing that new Naked Gun movie? People in say it's good.
I do. I trust Akiva to make a funny movie. I hope they have a joke in the movie about Liam Neeson constantly pissing his pants. They can't not. It'd be a missed opportunity. You finally have Liam Neeson in a comedy. You have to make the motherfucker admit to pissing his pants constantly in the real world and play it off as a joke in the movie.
I don't know if this is one of those movies that's like comes out in theaters and streaming at the same time, or if it's just gonna come out and streaming later.
Remember when Liam Neeson just like casually admitted to doing a hate crime in his youth? Like in an interview,
No.
Unprompted. And he just talks about how he was roaming the streets looking for some black bastard to beat up. And he didn't find one.
That.
Yeah, it's strange man, strange career. Strange that he's still getting roles, still getting paid gigs.
Was he confusing real life and Taken?
I don't think so in this case. Oh my god, well, we took a wrong turn even though I was holding left. I don't think it matters though, because we're still closing the distance. Let me use another one of my turbos.
Good Housekeeping has an article on where to watch and stream the Naked Gun reboot. And a whole bunch of paragraphs here explaining everything. The original movie and how it came out and how it's hyped. And it's like, why not explore how to watch and stream the Naked Gun online without leaving home? Well, here's the good news. We have the answers for you. And you're definitely going to make a note about this one, and then we have a break. And then, is the Naked Gun streaming? No.
Great, we're going through the tumbleweeds again. I'm getting the feeling that this game is going to repeat the same stretch of track over and over again for every level. Because why wouldn't you?
Clement Jenner says you can't Google shit nowadays. Yeah, for real. Like, if I type anything into Google at this point, it usually includes the word Reddit in it. That's like my best bet of finding any actual information on anything.
I think Carlos the Jewel Thief is gonna get away unless the game is generous with us. I think that one wrong turn basically doomed us.
Just drive away from here. Just get a new life.
Ooh, urgent. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, all right. So, hey, we're playing on a Nintendo handheld right now.
Yeah?
Speaking of the Nintendo handhelds, did you hear that the price of the Switch is up now? The Switch 1, not the Switch 2.
To what end?
To charge more money for it. I don't know if the official reason is the tariffs, but I think that's what they're going with. So, the original Switch has gone from $300 to $240. The OLED is from $350 to $400 now. For the Switch, a console that came out in 2016 and is now been, replaced with the new console.
Andrew the Industrial Spy in a sleek
Magic
Italian
Now says the
sports car.
official reason is the economic climate. There was some other thing here, yeah. They've also said that Nintendo is planning on potentially raising the price of the Switch 2, of the video games for the Switch 2, and for the Nintendo Switch Online membership.
All the money.
If you remember, they're already charging $80 now for games, and they're just saying like,
well, just kept
actually,
turning the number up. You know, who's going to stop us? The pigs will still eat their slop anyway.
Xbox also somewhat recently increased the price of their console too.
Well, you know, the NSO, I can see them upping the price because it has wonderful games like this on the eShop. Something like this would be worth every penny of your subscription cost. Jesus Christ. There ain't much to this.
No, there isn't. That's why I started talking about other things.
That was a good strategy. Thank God it stops the timer so we're not punished when we crash. God forbid there's any sort of consequence to anything here.
Have you, made up the distance at all? Or...
Well, you see the number below miles per hour? That's
okay.
The actual distance away from the car. And then when we're close enough, then the little, icons actually matter.
I get you.
You what?
Said I get you.
Ah.
Yeah, you're cutting out too. So I know Twitch chat can't hear that part, but...
The cutting edge technology. Do you think we'll ever find a solution to this shit so we're not constantly complaining about it on stream?
We move in together.
That will happen at some point when we get the studio.
Mm-hmm. The studio apartment.
Yeah.
I don't think I actually know what a studio apartment is specifically.
It's a single room apartment. We would not actually want to move into a studio apartment.
Yeah, okay.
I want a bedroom. Thank you very much.
I would also like a bedroom. Yeah, I've never... Well, I mean, I guess I've lived kind of in an apartment.
Ugh.
Kinda. It was like an off-campus dormitory situation, but it wasn't run by the school.
Apartment living is all I know at this point.
We had actually...
Fuck that, I want to... Is there any chance of salvaging this? Would this even be possible?
We have 2 seconds left.
Well, if I can get into range of the other car, I think they give you an extra 60 seconds.
Nope.
Which makes it that much more devastating when you black flag with them, literally in sight.
I actually had a pretty sweet deal with the apartment I was at for a while in college. Because me and a friend of mine decided to move into an apartment together. We just had a 2-bedroom. And when we got to the place and we were assigned okay, this is gonna be your apartment, and we got there, it was the most trashed apartment. It was horrific.
And you know what that means? You know what the plus side of that is? You can just fuck it up even worse and there's no way they can tell.
Well, no, we complained. We took photos and we said hey, is this what you're trying to push on us? Are you fucking with us with this? Because, I mean, it looks like... It looked like it was a bad... it was... I can't even describe how bad it was. Trash, mold, shit broken everywhere. It looked like a scene in, a comedy movie where they're you know what it was? It was the "damn bitch, you live like this" meme. It was that. That's what it was. That's what they were trying to give us. I think the toilet was in the living room area, or the common area of that apartment room. So we took pictures and we said, hey, is this what you're trying to give us? Do we need to get a lawyer involved with this? So they upgraded us to a way, way better, entirely different building, actually. They sent us to a different building with a way better apartment that was a 3-bedroom, and they were like, you know what? We're not even going to get you for a third person. That third bedroom, that's your guest bedroom now. Don't sue us, please. So we had a really good apartment, actually, because...
Now, me, I care so little, I
complain.
probably would have taken the first apartment and just, like, you know, been the sort of person who just comes home, sticks a knife in the wall, and is like, who gives a shit? This place is a dump.
No, we had, like...
We're shooting
managed
airsoft
to,
guns inside at the ceiling. It's who gives a shit?
I mean, we managed to talk our way into a 3-bathroom apartment. Every bedroom had its own bespoke bathroom. No sharing shit. Literally.
Jesus Christ. This game sucks. It's almost as
Bad
if
game, Hall of Fame promise.
it's almost as if the Game Boy wasn't equipped for this sort of shit. I mean, this shit's exceedingly basic too.
Yes.
And it always has been, like, even in its arcade originals, capacity is an arcade game. You know, the novelty of HHQ is the only thing it had going for it is that it was one of the first games where they encouraged you to crash into another car at a certain point. That was really like its bleeding innovation. God damn. You know, like, don't you hate when you crash into a telephone pole and you start spinning uncontrollably around it?
I think I've seen that happen before.
Love the sound effect, by the way. Definitely not sick of hearing the sirens at this stage. I just have to bump into it literally one more time and we win. But
4, 3, 2.
oh, come on! Grip the road, grip the fucking...
No. You gotta do it, right? That's what you're feeling.
Come on, low to high. Hit the turbo. I gotta beat the Nintendo, you don't understand. Thank God this road goes on forever and has no discerning features at any point. And thank God we're not punished at all for all the other vehicles we've blown up, for all the other, presumably innocent people on the road who we've just annihilated.
Imagine if you had sound effects turned on.
It would actually be like completely realistic police siren playing. Is that not good enough? When is enough game? Why is this guy's car invincible?
This is like... This guy's car's health is based on, like, Zenonian principles. It's just gonna keep having over and over and over again, never quite reaching the finish line. Oh, nope, there we are.
And... one more vermin off the street. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, the optics, not great.
Yeah.
The game,
think
not
that'll
great.
do
The
it.
Foreign Terrorist. In an Italian
Oh, he's in
two-seater.
a small Irish vehicle.
That's enough of that game for a lifetime.
Yeah.
That was Chase HQ on the Game Boy. Thank you if you stuck through it. And on to our last game of the night. To be determined by Sharky, as you are set to play one last round of Chance Time. Okay, go ahead.
Right. Let's start with. I don't know if I did this one already, but we're gonna do right, left, and center. I think I might have done it, but we're gonna do it again.
Who cares?
Who's playing? I'm playing. What's the console?
Genesis.
And who? I'm sorry. What's the theme?
Platformer. I'm dodging bullets tonight. Hot damn.
Okay. What I'm laughing at. I'll post this in the Discord. But I was thinking about the Italian flag thing from earlier, and I was trying to remember how similar are the Irish and Italian flags, and it's the difference between red and orange, right? But Google's AI was like, no, we know what the Italian flag, we know the official Italian flag, we know what that looks like.
And it's just strands of spaghetti in place of stripes.
If you want to see what it looks like, join the Discord, check out your winner. Thanks, Google. AI futures, just mwah. We're in hell. Alright, what you got for me?
I was looking. We got some platformers here on the Sega Genesis. It was not a system unfamiliar with the concept of a platformer game. You know, it's been on the mind.
Oh, yeah.
We've discussed it on the Discord, on the show, with one of our fans in the audience, a fan of this game, who was disappointed to find that we had no kind words for it. And just to really demonstrate why, we're going to play it here tonight on the show. And by we, I mean you, Charky, because I would not touch this with a 10-foot fucking pole. It's Cool Spot on the Sega Genesis by way of Virgin Interactive, 1994. 7-Up. Make 7-Up yours. This is
7-Up.
In my mind, this is like the platonic ideal of the worst kind of platformer game, of just collectathon fucking bullshit to the umpteenth degree for the benefit of absolutely fucking no one. But, you know, maybe you'll have a different take on it.
I think I played this as a kid.
Also, hold on a second.
Uh-huh.
There we go.
That's better?
That's better.
Alright, folks. Triggers are fire and jump. So, just so you know.
Just to avoid that, yeah.
The Uncola. That's what they used to call themselves.
I like a 7-Up. A Sprite. At all.
I used to love Cherry 7-Up, and I don't think they do that anymore.
I've seen some Cherry 7-Up.
Oh, really?
And the Coke Freestyle machine. Granted, it's Cherry Sprite, but...
I mean a Cherry 7-Up, like, in a can, or in a bottle or something. Yeah, it's seasonal, Magic Meow says. Oh, this game is framed weird.
Hold on, let me see if this does anything. Yes, it does. Okay,
right,
so this is one of those awful games that has a variable resolution where it's constantly changing internally.
Hey, what's going on with the HUD, also?
Maybe the fact that I keep changing. Try picking something up. Yeah, I need to reconfigure this, whatever core this is in RetroArch that I've, Pico Drive, because I think it is doing some weird shit.
No! Fuck. Oh well.
Tradon says, okay, can I just share some fucking hilarious trivia about this game? Don't wait for permission, just post the trivia, please.
Oh, damn it. Oh, Cool Spot ain't feeling too good. I'm looking at him over in the top left. I don't even know what got me.
Okay, so the trivia. So in case it's not obvious, this game's music was made by the incredibly talented Tommy Tallarico. you know, that guy. He programmed the entire OST in gems, which they put in the parenthetical. It's actually really powerful software, despite the farts it often pushed out. I don't know if I've ever heard anything good in gems, but anyway, what's of note here is that Tallarico coded the entire OST without any consideration as to how many sound channels the Genesis had. So the only way to listen to the entire coded song is to play half the instruments on one Genesis and half on another. Which is interesting. If not, you know, impossible. I guess you could probably like take like the I know in NES it's .nsf files.
Speaking of impossible, I'm having some real bad connection issues right now. I can't control this. You might have to play this.
I stubbornly refuse.
I can't.
Well, restart
like,
your
physically.
Discord, close out, come back in, and I'm gonna configure this fucking emulator real quick in the meantime. Region, Master System, Sega CD RAM cart, cool. Well, Charkies. Let's just say, well, par would be perfect, except it's doing some weird shit. Accurate? I guess I don't know what I want. Out of this. I tried changing cores because I was having issues with the one that isn't Pico Drive. So, hopefully... Oh, I see Charky trying to reconnect.
Yep. Hit button press.
Yeah, I'm not sure why the heads-up display is doing what it's doing.
Oh no, this is still unplayable.
Well, that's just a cool spot experience.
No, I mean literally, it's... I can't play this.
Fuck. Okay. Let me figure this out real quick. I really don't want to play this fucking game. I think this game is hot dog shit. But if it's like technical necessity, first of all, let me switch emulators. Let me switch to BizHawk just because I'm annoyed by the aspect ratio problem here. Even if this means I have to do some tactical cropping, probably. Yeah, sure enough. Can I... What would display subtitles even be in the context of Sega Genesis emulation, or any sort of emulation for that matter? Okay, let me crop off that top bar. That should be what, like 32 pixels? No, less? 24? 22? 24. Alright, that's gonna be good enough. I guess I'm stuck playing. Cool spot. Find these, release these, hero wanted. Can you just run to the end of the stage in this godforsaken game? Also, did no one set the category for this on Twitch? I'm guessing no. I'll take care of that real quick.
Okay.
Awful sound effects, too.
You have a limited number of... No, you can just shoot infinitely.
So, one of the things that makes this one of the most fucking obnoxious piece of shit garbage games of all time is the fact that it's a collectathon, right? And if you look at the top left corner, there is a cool percent meter.
Yep.
You know what that means? It means that there is a minimum number of things you need to fucking collect in this game in every stage. So your time, your precious time on Earth, just fucking wasted. I think this takes us back to the beginning of the stage.
Right. There's more stuff up there.
Is there any way to recover health? Why would you have that? You have a billion of the same item to collect. Let's not put any other items in the game.
I think they're like 7-Up logos you can collect, maybe to get health. Not mosquitoes. Those don't.
At least he remembers our cool percent. Any cool percent run. Oh, hit the 7-Up bong.
And that's how you get your health back. Oh, you're also on a time limit.
Oh, of course. What garbage fucking platformer wouldn't have a time limit just to further incentivize? Do you think this is enough fucking crabs? Do you think there's enough fucking enemies on the ground level here to discourage you from like playing on the ground? Can I drop through this like in a real video game? Can I just like get out of this, or am I trapped inside of this now?
Find cage. I feel like this specific era of video games had like way more video games based on food mascots than like any other time in history.
Thank God I hit that checkpoint.
Or maybe if not food mascots, I think just food in general.
We had Taco Bell Tasty Temple Challenge, the Mr. Pibb first-person shooter in a similar
two
vein.
Chester Cheetah games.
I hear he's too cool to fool. Oh, by the way, when I said that there's a minimum number of things you need to collect, what I actually meant to say is that you need to collect everything. Just straight up everything. Every single fucking spot. In every single stage.
Bonus level. Dead.
What?
The bonus level is hell.
Why did I die?
I don't know. I did not see anything hit you.
What the fuck? I was so close to the end of the goddamn stage. Not that it matters that I don't have 100% fucking cool or whatever the fuck. Maybe it punished me for not having 100% cool. Maybe it's just like, no, you want to try getting to the end of the stage? No, not with 100% cool, you don't. Oh, I missed it, which means I get to go all the way back. Punishing. Okay. Why didn't that...
You
Why
have to
didn't that
wait
work?
for that thing to rise.
But you can't see it because it's off screen.
No, I mean the balloon itself. Because some of the balloons I saw, I think, move.
I don't think it's actually moving. I think it's an optical illusion.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Holy fuck, what a hateful, contemptuous little fucking game, can I just say? Mersion Doof, I believe, is the person who capes for this game on the Discord. You know, God bless him. If this is the only game you had as a child and you just had to learn to eat the shit sandwich and love it, I'm so sorry. But this is... I mean, come on. Look at this shit. .96% cool. Now, where could the last 3% be?
What a horrid life the cool spot thought must live, that 98% cool is good enough for him. That he can't be satisfied with that much.
Maybe now we can go to the cage at the end. Maybe it'll let us finish it now?
Well, no, because you're at 98.
Maybe the last two were to the right. It's completely variable. I don't know. It seems like it's like purely luck-based at a certain point. Where the game's in the fucking mood to let you...
There you go. Okay, yep. Here's another. Nope.
99% is not enough.
Not good enough. Cool spot.
So we would have to go all the way back and retread. Oh, did you see it?
I saw it.
That's the one I missed. Time to figure out how to get up again. Do we still have the balloon here? Do we blind jump our way into it?
You have
Oh,
to
silly
jump
me.
up for that one. Because it's all blind jumps. Go straight up. Then down, I think. There's a balloon below you. Oh. Ugh.
Gotta be down here somewhere.
Wait. Like you could see it. There it is.
Cool.
Yeah, like what it said. Yeah. Please don't die. It was 100% cool and 0 lives.
Is there a way to collect that? Do anything with?
Yes. There you go.
I'd love to spend more time in this fabulous stage.
Oh, gee, oh, I'm so I'm on the edge of my seat. Right. I need 101%. I would have just jumped right into it and fell. I would have fallen for that.
That's what I did the first time.
Congratulations, you got the bonus level.
I bet this will be exciting and fun. You know, this game is making me want a cold, refreshing 7-Up. I don't know about you.
Actually, I would go for a DNL, I think. DNL was just 7-Up
Yes.
with a different
Printed upside
label
down.
on it, right?
Yes.
Like, they didn't even do literally anything to the flavor.
Not that I recall. This is the antithesis of fun to me.
Oh, I'm not going to defend this at all.
Oh, I know you won't. I know
mean,
that.
Because I rented this game as a kid. Once.
Once was enough, I imagine.
I think I probably rented the Chester Cheetah game more than once. Not this.
10 seconds left. Not that it fucking matters. My Genesis is going to explode.
You're flatlining. No, it turns out you're actually in a coma. That was your vitals, like, flatlining. Magic Mouse asked, Chark, did you rent that awful Ren and Stimpy's game? I know I played a Ren and Stimpy's game as a kid. I don't know if I was at someone's house and played one of the SNES ones, or if I rented... Was there a Genesis Ren and Stimpy game?
By the way, 60 cool points is the minimum here. So I guess there is a minimum. I guess it doesn't need to be every one of them, but 60 is still fucking a lot. How about fucking 0? How about just make it optional? How about not requiring players to engage with your dog shit collectathon mechanics?
Ren Stimpy's Invention. Yeah, I think I did rent that one.
Like, explain to me, what is the fun? What is the appeal of the collectathon aspect of platformers, of collectathon platformers? Are there people who just love collecting everything in the stage, who like love going to every nook and cranny and corner in search of that one last elusive thing to pick up?
Yes, yes, that's the answer, yes.
To what end?
Why do we climb the mountain?
Well, usually there's like a scenic sight at the top or something. Or, the accomplishment of a job well done, but I just can't imagine feeling satisfied collecting 100 fucking spots in Cool Spot.
I mean, in this game, no, it wouldn't be satisfying. Like, the satisfaction you get from this game is from interacting with your favorite soda brand. But, yeah, for Collectathon in general, people like checking off boxes on a list. People like the act of moving and jumping, the kinesthetic feel of a platformer at times. Particularly a good one. Not like this one.
Couldn't be me. Swapping for spots. So I guess I've used up one of my continues. Is that what happened? Or
yes, I think so. Anyway, like, personally, I don't find something like Masters of Orion or other 4X games that are basically spreadsheets. Like, I don't find those engaging at all, but there are people who do because they like the whole managing numbers and stuff, and they find that engaging and self-fulfilling. And like, yeah, okay. And it's the same way that some people like collectathons. There's some people who find the act of shooting guns in, like, a Call of Duty very unfulfilling.
All I'm saying is that this is the lowest form of game design in my mind.
This game, yes.
Or just the platformer as a genre in general.
What killed you?
Oh, probably one of the billion worms on these fucking ropes here that you really have, like, no chance of seeing or spotting in advance when you're falling for effect.
Slime Janitor says, Collectathon gameplay is more useful as a means of motivation for engaging with a level that is well designed for the purpose of exploration.
It's just
this
like
game.
Okay, so like for me, it's like if I'm going to have to play a platformer, which is going to be one against my will, and you're going to populate a level, you're going to make a big sprawling level. Fuck this jump, by the way. Fuck this whole game. What a piece of fucking garbage. So you're going to populate your level with like things to collect, things to pick up, and you're going to like have like these obscure corners of the map that you have to go out of your way to find, and then reward the player with the same thing they're already collecting across the rest of the stage. At that point, just like stop making video games. Like put like something special there, like a gun that I could use to shoot myself. It's at this point, or like a power up or something cool.
This is a bad one.
Yeah, but again, I'm gonna say this, and you're gonna say like I'm crazy or I'm being hyperbolic. What is the difference between this and any other platformer game?
Better
of this
camera,
era.
better of this era. I'm still gonna say like better camera, better level layouts, better feeling platforming, not having to collect literally everything in a level. Or nearly everything in a level. There are plenty of like platformer games in this era. I think the Collectathon was like not super common here in terms of how this game does it. Like, I think this is like anomalous for the time.
I mean, I think of this. I think of the Izzy at the Olympics game, which I think is
again,
Same
not
goddamn
unheard
thing.
of,
Yeah.
but still, like, I feel like most platformers in this time were something more like Mario or Sonic, something that was very much just get to the end of the level, or if you needed to collect things, like get.
Oh, what was I fucking
key.
thinking? This game is like a crime. How did I end up playing this again? Why am I the one?
Because I was having really bad connection to your computer. Honestly, I don't even know if it's fixed now. Like, can you hear me well
I can.
enough?
Yeah, it sounds fine. Only 36% cool, by the way. I mean that there's hundreds more we would need to collect in this fucking stage.
Oh, yeah.
That I've already feel like I've hit a dead end at because I don't know how to fucking progress. We hit that checkpoint earlier.
Did.
Duh? So I guess back up. How is this labyrinthian when what it is? How is we're on level 2 of this game and I'm already getting completely fucking lost in these awful stages?
Who developed this one again?
Version Interactive. Oh,
Okay,
of
so
course.
that's why.
It's because you can walk through the wall here. I mean, duh, of course. Who wouldn't see that that the sprite is slightly transparent in a spot here and immediately flag that's progress, that's forward progress in the stage? Foreground elements were a mistake. Different layers of like scrolling graphics were just a mistake in game design in general.
I've said that about this particular generation of video games, is that this is where they went too far with foregrounds.
Avoid the enemies. Why would you want to fight? Why would you want to have a game with like satisfying combat mechanics in it? Why would you want to have like any effective recourse against the enemies that plague a stage? No, just jump around. Avoid them.
Avoid the Noid. Different game.
Better game.
That's another one from this kind of era of give food a video game.
At least the DOS one wasn't a
several Noid
collectathon. The Avoid the Noid game.
I mean, neither was the
NES one.
Neither was the NES one. I mean, that was technically actually a ninja game, if you want to get down to brass tacks. Okay, so you can finish the level now if you want to.
If it'll let me. Then we won't get the bonus game, which means we get no continue, which means we...
Right.
Not
hey,
that
you're
it
out of
matters.
lives, so, oh, you made the brand sad.
Unbelievably bad. Unbelievably noxious. Wretched. Heinous. Crimes against game design on display here.
So, best of the night?
And we're in an emulator that doesn't have rewind, by the way, so... Because I was getting sick of Pico Drive's bullshit.
Now that means we're done.
Let me see something. I don't know why I'm checking this out. I'm going to the Game FAQs page for Cool Spot for Genesis. Cheats. Choose options from the menu. Put the cursor next to music. Right, left, right, left. Oh, that's for the Amiga version of the game. Of course there's an Amiga version of this fucking game. Okay, enter in the following code on the options screen. Oh, no, what I want to do is just go in the game, hit start, pause, and let's double check that I have the right keys bound here for A, B, and C. A is X, A... Oh, this is a horrible binding menu. This is a horrible way, BizHawk. Come on, do better. Okay, ABC. Got it. They're all in a row now. Paused. A, B, C, B, A, C, A. Wait, hold on. A, B, C, B, A, C, A, B, C, B, A, C. I wonder if I have to do it perfectly. A, B, C, B, A, C, A, B, C, B, A, C. Nothing.
I would like to go back to a comment in chat from 30 minutes ago. Slime Generator said, so this is one of the licensed games I've always heard people say is actually good.
It's so good that I can't get the level select code to work. A, B, C, B, A, C, A, B, C, B, A, C. Nothing. Let me try the debug mode sheet. Let me see if I need to somehow do that first. Options. A, B, B, C, 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 B, B, A, B, B, C, C. Is it just lying? Are the gamifications? I see 13 thumbs up and 2 thumbs down, so maybe I need to select music like it said for the other one. Did that do anything for us? Do we have debug mode enabled?
Maybe all the thumbs ups are botted.
I don't get it.
Did you soak the cartridge in 7-Up ahead of time to give yourself the edge you need to cheat?
That's gonna do it for Cool Spot. I was gonna skip ahead to the last level and be like, is this any different whatsoever? No, it's not.
No, you actually change characters halfway through and you become like a buff barbarian dude.
If fucking only. Awful night. But
what was the best and the worst of this awful night?
You first.
All right. Let me see the list. That's not the list. That's the list. The best. Oh my god, what am I gonna say for the best? I know what the worst is. That's easy. But the best. I guess I gotta say SX Superstar. It was very functional. Kind of insulting how little money you get in that campaign mode, but it was the most playable and the most an actual game of its era of the night. Dynamite 100, very playable. Insulting, but so I guess SX Superstar is my best. Worst is Cool Spot, straight up.
Mm-hmm.
That game is horrendous.
Okay, best for me, gotta be Dynamite 100. I mean, look at the value proposition. 100 games in one.
I was considering that. I was considering the value proposition.
I think I would give it a Dynamite 100 over SX Superstar just because I'm not into the whole Supercross shtick. I certainly wasn't going to give it to Double Dare or Kabuki-Z. Certainly not to Chase HQ. Worst of the night. I wonder what it could be. I just want to say that any other night, Chase HQ would have taken it. Chase HQ was fucking horrible. Was this boring, repetitive, completely pointless in its existence. But then along comes a little game called Cool Spot to remind me of like why I have fallen off of video games in the way I have in the past few years. Just intolerable nerds who go back to games like that and try to find some sort of value in them. And it's just like, to what end? Who are you? Just play Call of Duty. Shut your brain off. It's okay. We can accept that like games have changed in the past 30 years for the better. That we've like added mechanics and hooks, and that there's like quality assurance and like focus groups and stuff to make games better. It's all right. We can move
play
past.
Ukulele.
It's just a reminder of everything awful in the world when I play Cool Spot. The most insufferable elements of the scene, who to
How many
take these-
people have you seen go to bat for Cool Spot besides one person?
More than one.
Okay.
More than
If it's
one.
more than one, I'll get. If I just wanted to know if it was more than one.
Just awful. Certainly the worst of the night. Maybe one of the worst of all time. Just for what it represents. You know,
I would
unrepentant brand loyalty in the form of a bullshit collectathon platformer that requires you to pick up way too much stuff with controls that barely function and stages that are barely laid out with enemies that are way too populated that take 20 hits to kill with your infinite ammo weapon. Like, what are we doing here?
I would also like to say that the Bad Game Hall of Fame would like to put our hearts out to Magic Meows in chat, who has said that their chair just exploded in real life.
R.I.P. R.I.P. That's gonna do it
Yeah.
for Bad Game Chance time tonight.
I had fun. Did you have fun?
No.
Okay.
Folks, another awful night in the most awful program we put on. But hopefully, you enjoyed our suffering to some extent. Hopefully, the Schadenfreude is in effect. And boy, howdy did we suffer tonight with our choice of games. What's on the stream schedule? Oh, tomorrow is Cool Spot night, where we play 24 hours straight of Cool Spot, our Cool Spot marathon. Fuck, I know I shouldn't have scheduled that. I know I should have vetted the game first before
Remember, we're doing it for charity. We're doing it for the donation of 7-Up to people who don't have 7-Up.
So Mondays is our casual Monday show in which we play games that are not necessarily bad. Not necessarily. And we have some casual conversation, casual hangs. It's a fun show. It's a fun time. Probably our least torturous segment, least torturous thing that we do, as it turns out. So it's a stark contrast to this particular program. Tuesday, I think we still have it as a pending. It'll be something. It's always something.
No, but I think we figured out what it's going to be.
Is it going to be Fight Night?
It's going to be Fight Night, yeah.
It's going to be the return of Fight Night. It's going to be Johnny versus Charky, hopefully.
Yep.
So I don't have to. All right, very good. But I'll host it. I'll make sure it's. I'll referee, as the case may be. Thursday, the results of our Patreon poll will likely be in by that point. I mean, they will be in. It's a 3-day poll that we're running. So we will know what we are playing by that point in time. The current choices up for our patrons to vote on over on the Patreon Saints channel, over on our Discord server, or over on Patreon itself are Apocalypse, starring Bruce Willis, Area 51, starring David Duchovny, and others. Eat Lead, The Return of Matt Hazard, starring Will Arnett, Sanity, Icon's Artifact, starring Ice-T, and Wheelman, starring Vin Diesel. Celebrity stunt casting special, so one of those games will invariably win, and we will be stuck a-playing it. Friday should be the return, the finish, the end of Lifeline, as played by Johnny Baghead for the Bag Game Hall of Fame. Hopefully brings that one to a close. Hopefully Rio starts listening sooner rather than later. And Saturday, August 9th, so this coming Saturday, will be episode 15 of Cursed Cart Racers. Still a long way from the finish line on that one, but I think we're finally getting to the DS games on that one. Again, we're doing another handheld special, which means we at least get a break from the Wii, for whatever that's worth. It's almost like a lateral move when you have touchscreen controls to worry about, but I guess we'll worry about that when we get there. I guess we'll cross that bridge on Saturday. And that's what you have to look forward to on the Bad Game Hall of Fame. And hey, thanks, folks. We appreciate you. If you like what you saw here tonight, consider joining the Discord server, discord.gg/BGHOF. Come talk about bad games in our connoisseur community, or good games in some of the good game channels, or, things that aren't necessarily games. regular hangouts, etc., etc. You know what a Discord server is at this point, I'm sure. And if you really like what you saw here tonight, you might consider financially supporting us by pledging on Patreon, subscribing on Twitch, becoming a member on YouTube, vote in polls like the one we just talked about, make suggestions, help steer the direction of the show, and get access to exclusive content, and also, help keep the show going, keep the lights on, as it were. And we will appreciate you tons for it. If you can't financially support us at this current juncture, we completely understand. If you're still looking for a way to help the show out, consider sharing episodes off of our YouTube archives. Share them with folk you know, and especially ones off of, or we recommend ones off of our suggested viewing playlist. 20 handpicked episodes that we think make for solid bits of onboarding onto this show of ours. Or maybe, someone who's a big cool spot mark. And I guess I wouldn't show them this episode. I guess that would kind of break their heart, wouldn't it? Maybe Mark Summers.
Someone needs to, bring him
break
back
through
down.
to him.
Yeah, intervention. Host an intervention with us, the Bad Game Hall of Fame.
We leave it to your discretion, dear viewer. Who's playing games right now? I'm looking, I'm scrolling. I'm seeing. And, let's send folk the way of Peepo Pixie of Danny, who's celebrating their birthday right now in a 24-hour birthday donathon. Friend of the show, period. So help them ring in their birthday, why don't you? We'll get that underway in just a minute. Again, thank you for tuning in, for putting up with us, especially as I get salty about platformer games and so forth. I know that's an acquired taste, but I can't help it. When I'm confronted with a platformer, like, I'm just giving you what's in my head. I'm just giving you my inner monologue. I really don't like them. As much as, as much as I am a gimmick, a walk-in, talking gimmick, that stuff is like my kryptonite. And Cool Spot is some of the most effective kryptonite there is. So, I've been Cool Cassidy.
And I've been the winner of $900 in prizes, Charky.
Very good. Thank you one last time, folks. And for now, bye.
Good night, everybody.